guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I rebuked the enemy try to attack my body, but I'm back. I am back. Hey Clayton, hey Lavonda, hey. Guys, I got some 411 for you guys. And I need your help. I found out who has immunity. Who's pleading the fifth. It is this character right here. He has pleaded the fifth. This character has plead the fifth, guys. Hold on. And I need you guys. Let's see. Hold on a second. That is the reason why I'm trying to stay calm. Just 1 second. God, Lord Jesus, help. All right, it's this guy. He has plead the fifth. So they have been in this all together. This guy has plead the fifth. Hold on a second. Just bear with me a second. Just bear with me a second. Trying to get this thing up. Oh, come on now. My computer acting slow. Keep me in prayer. My body's, I don't know what's going on with my body, but it's not about this body right now. It's about, yep, it's Bubba. He has plead the fifth. And so he doesn't incriminate himself. So therefore, guys, he is not for Robert. There we go. That's the guy. That's the guy. I don't have any CMOS. Demetrius already has immunity. He got immunity when they first got him. Guys, just bear with me a second. Just bear with me. Demetrius had gotten immunity back in when he first started talking to the grand jury. He's seeking immunity. This guy here is not for Robert. All those who had them, y'all thinking he had the pictures on his page and all this kind of stuff, that's him. There he go. That is Bubba, Jermaine, a.k.a. Bubba. The one that Geronda was with, the one that allowed Geronda to come into Robert's house when Robert was out of town, the one that took pictures of Geronda when she was inside the house. Oh, Jesus. The one that's been his pal next to him. That was with him. That guy. The one Geronda gave $4,000 to. That guy. All right. Oh, where's Gucci? Gucci said it yesterday. Where's Gucci? Gucci, come on in here. Come on, Gucci. Gucci said it yesterday. Dom, I think you're gonna have to suck the crow now. Gucci said it yesterday. Yep, Gucci said it yesterday. Gucci's absolutely right. He came in town. He came into New York last night. They given him immunity to tell, and he plead the fifth, so they could not come back and get him. He plead the fifth. Where's Gucci? Yep. So he's gonna. It's been a plot all this time. So I guess they're using him. No, Demetrius Ben had immunity. Demetrius got immunity. Remember that text? Let me show you the text messages. Remember our text messages between me and him? And when I was getting information, and he said he wasn't going to say, he wasn't going to go there until they give him immunity. Remember that text messages? Remember those text messages? Remember those text messages from Demetrius? Demetrius was going to get immunity from the beginning because he said he was not going to go there until. But here's the thing: I got recordings, so Gucci, come on in. Come on in, Gooch. Remember, he just got a parlor. He just got a tattoo parlor. He's the one who met Geronda. He's the one that invited her to the party. He's the one, y'all. He's the one who allowed her to take pictures at Robert's house when Robert was not out of town on a or during a concert. He's the one who befriended Robert, right? You know what? Your friends, he's the Judas. All the ones that you guys thought was for him. What do you mean if he's not testifying? He's pleading the fifth. He's pleading the fifth. They're giving him immunity. So if he testifies, whatever he says is not going to be held against him. If he pleads the fifth, if they convinced him, if they give him an offer, he takes it, he's going to testify. If he decide to get on there and just say he plead the fifth, he's not going to testify. So hold on, go Gucci.
Hey, people. I told y'all last he was going to testify, but he took the fifth because his ass don't want to go to jail. That's why. It's going to be a lot of people take the fifth the next couple of days.
But they already let him out.
You know,
I think he on house arrest.
No, he's still locked up for 2 years. They ain't give him no bond. Now, that was under state court.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the feds, I'm in the car with my friend explaining to him about R. Kelly. Even him, who don't follow it, said it's a bunch of bull. Yeah, but he said it's a bunch of money hungry people. And as a man, he really don't follow, but he said the parents should be locked up too. I'm with him. Yeah. But I told y'all Bubba went to court for a reason.
He's there. He's there in court. So I don't understand what the fifth is all about. So he's there.
What is blown up so much? He don't want to tie himself into nothing. So he doing what Jim do. Just say, let me shut up. But what he don't realize, although you take the fifth, they still, this ain't the state you're taking the fifth in. This the feds. The feds can actually come sit with him and say, okay, this was your statement. Okay, these girls say you did that. So now answer.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the fifth. The state court, it's a lot of stuff different in the feds. So, yeah, that's all it is. I told y'all yesterday, just like another one, people talking about, Oh, he was on Just Jazz show. Say he support this, he support that.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on,
please.
let me read this. Let me read this. The Fifth
Okay.
Amendment of the United States Constitution guarantees an individual cannot be compelled by the government to provide incriminating information herself, so called remain silent. So he's going to remain silent on certain things.
Right. He gonna remain silent. But if you
I
ask him
told you how you
certain
going some people going to
question,
be hostile.
he's gonna say I take the fifth on that. I don't want to. I take the fifth. Anything to do with incriminate him, I bet you he's gonna take the fifth because he. But no, he's gonna go to jail.
But
And then
that
Rob Law.
works. I think that works good for Roberts because
Yeah, it
if
does. It does. It does. It does because now he gonna make the grand jury like the jury's like, okay, if you for the prosecutor and you tell him this, why you can't let us hear what you said? You must gonna be telling lies. That's all me. If I'm a jury, I'm gonna look at it and say, you taking the fifth because the stuff you said before probably was a lie and you forgot what you said.
see,
You
I'm so
know,
confused with this whole law thing because I don't know nothing about the law.
what you confused about? I can help you. The problem is with the when you take the
Hold on,
Fifth
listen, listen,
Amendment.
listen, listen, listen.
Can't hear nothing.
Okay, that's not. Hold on, let me put it on the screen so y'all can see it. Hold on, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put it on the screen. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's just the bottom line. When a man take the fifth, he forgot what he said from the first place, so he don't want to incriminate himself again. That's all that is. That's all that is. Cause let's be real. You know, you talk to them folks. Them folks already tell you you're gonna be a witness for them. You agree. You could have tell them, nah, I don't want to testify. Nah, So I told you, all them people you see on the plane going up there, yeah, they're gonna go up there and claim the fifth, but you didn't have to testify from the first place. When they interview you, you could have said no.
But I'm telling you, one person you're wrong about, Will.
Shit. Okay,
You're
keep
wrong.
keep it
No,
up.
because let me tell you why. Because he's been in the what's the name? He's been in the overflow. They're not gonna let anybody that's testifying in the overflow. Cause you're once they see your
Okay.
ID,
I still
huh?
don't trust him.
Once
I
you
still
see
don't
your
trust him,
ID,
but
then
okay.
they're not gonna let because you can't listen to other people's testimony. They keep you
Yeah,
from
yeah, I
coming
know. I
inside.
just
So he's not one
okay.
of them. So you were wrong about Will. So shout out to Will, even though I don't like him.
Well,
But
hey, I ain't shouting out to shit. That nigga did detach himself away from Rob when he got that state job. Then now he
that's
got
because he was
fired. He want to
working.
put picture back up. Oh please, I'm not gonna clear my Facebook page because I was working. Because what? I was friends with him before I got the job. That's how you know these guys ain't no friends for
Well,
real.
he's a fair weather friend. Gucci,
He's
come
a
on.
leeching friend. That's what he is.
If you notice, Bubba was not in there. Okay, let me tell you who is in there. Bobby's in there. Keith. Y'all know for a fact Keith is not. Keith's been there every day. Um, is there. So those three. Latanya said, "F Will." Ah, y'all know I'm one of them that don't like him. So because of him talking about me, you know what I'm saying? So he talks to my infamous Sylvia, and I never said anything about that dude. So that is the. You're breaking up, dude. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to be careful of somebody, y'all. I found out something too about somebody, and I'm not going to say anything because I was rocking hard for that person. That person is not in the courtroom. That person is not there. That person. Oh man, I'm so tired of going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down because you don't know who to trust. You don't know who to trust. You don't know who to trust. But I know one person that's not at the courtroom who you don't know who to trust. Thank you, Pamela. You don't know who to trust. But I heard something about the person that I've been pushing for. And I hope they're wrong, but I heard something about damn. I don't want to say it. God. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because this is ridiculous. It's not a real laugh. Mm, mm, mm. The people you think, no, they're not from Houston. It's another person. The person everybody been rocking hard for, and I have too, because I went from up and down, yes and no, and what I heard is not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not. This is what I heard. I don't know how true that is. I heard, and they have not been in the courtroom, and they're not coming to the courtroom because they're yes, Nakia. Yes, Nakia. Yep. Yes, Nakia. Nakia just put it in. I just got information about that last night. I don't know how true it is, but that person is not in the courtroom. That person is not in the courtroom. That person is not in the courtroom, and I have to tell you, I don't want to tell you exactly what I got, the information I got. I can't. No, no, Dr. Rice ain't got nothing to do with it, y'all. Dr. Rice has nothing to do with it. Dr. Rice ain't got nothing to do with it. Trevin just put the name there. Yep, it's not good. So Bozo was right. Lord Jesus. Father God, in the name of Jesus, Lord, please reveal all, Father God. Please reveal it all. Reveal it all. Mm, mm, mm. Thank Father God. Rhoda, I have to, if it come out the way what I heard, I have to bite the bullet on that one. I have to bite the bullet on that one, y'all. I have to bite the bullet because I believed. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa. I said the same thing last night. That's why I have not been able to sleep. That's why I have not been able to eat because this stuff is just getting to me because it's just, you don't know. You don't know. Elijah, I don't know exactly what is happening, but I'm told. Um, I don't know. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. Trevin, I'm serious. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't. I don't. That's why I'm holding off from that. I'm holding off. I don't want to believe that because I don't want to believe it. I don't. But one of the things someone says, they said, trust no one that's been around his camp. They said, trust no one that's been around him. And the only person that you really could have trusted is his friend for 50 years. That was Keith. And Keith has shown himself. He's been there since trial started. He's the one who's helping Robert to get dressed every day. He dresses him. Um, he brings his suit in every day. Rob has suits coming in every day. He changes him and he's there for him. Bobby's been there for him every day. And Will just came in. Will is gonna be there the whole week. Will is gonna be there the whole time and going out and coming back. Um mm. And anybody that's testifying in the case can't come inside the courtroom until it's time for them to testify. Once they testify, then they could go in and listen to the rest of the hearing. Things you shouldn't bring it up. Cornelia says things you can't speak on, you shouldn't bring it up. Cornelia, who are you? This is a new name. Hmm. I hope so. Michelle, like I said, I don't believe it. I don't believe that's what I'm saying. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, but anything is possible. Gucci just said he was in New York. Oh wow. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is I just need this man to be totally vindicated. I need all the things to be exposed. That's all I know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said Ruby said he can't watch. Hold on. Gucci, you just said that he was in New York. I'm what are you mixing it up? Gucci, what are you saying? Gucci, you said that. You said right here. You said this is what you said right here. You said Don is in New York. So what do you say? You said that. He says, no, who said Don? You said it. There you go again. You said it right here. And then now you say you don't think he's in New York. Which one is it, Gooch? Oh, you're asking. Okay, you put a question mark when you're asking a question. You put a question mark. You put a question mark. Court is over with, y'all. The people are starting to post. All right, let's see what they say here. All right, let's see what they say. We don't know. We're gonna wait for the confirmation. But the thing that I'm gonna confirm is what's the name's taking a what did Cash tweet? What is Cash tweet? Can somebody put Cash's Twitter in chat? Because I don't see her tweet. I'm not following her, so I don't see it. No, they said today's thing was boring. That's what they tweeted that today's witness stand was boring. No, okay, he said today I am Cash Joan. That's on Twitter or IG. I didn't know they have Cash Jones. Hold on, let's see. Okay, I am following her now. Okay, what did she say? I know he didn't really bring this fire up again. Not the fire that has absolutely nothing to do with Azrael, that he was listed in the legal document as for victim. Not Michael William was sent by R. Kelly, but it didn't know number R. Kelly knew him, huh? Not Michael William. Okay, I'm so lost. All right, let's go and pull it up so you guys can help me. All right, let me pull it up so you guys could help me with this one. I'm pulling up Cash's tweet. All right, let's go pull it up in here. All right, let me explain something to you guys. Um, my support is for Robert Sylvester Kelly. My support is not for the people that's been out here doing things to him. So if I switch over to something, because I don't know these people, I don't know anything about them, I don't know them. And if I at first supported them because it's what they were giving out, I believe that they were telling some truth. And then when I find something different, I move around because I don't know these people. My support is for Robert. That's all my support is for. That's it. Um, so I know folks may get mad or why you going against him now and all this. I don't know. All I'm going is about what I hear and what I see. And until I get concrete evidence on someone, that's when I'll stick with that person. Right now, I am going from 2 and 4 because I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Nobody said Don Russell was in New York. That we said Bubba was in New York, not Don Russell. Gucci, Gucci. We said Bubba was in New York, not Don Russell. When you came in and said, Okay, yes, he did. He did, and Bubba took every damn picture to Instagram. Yeah, Instagram of them with Robert together. That's the type of friend. Yeah, that's what you call a snake, Angela. That's what you call a snake. I don't understand about Bubba. How is that possible? You can seek immunity and then plead the fifth. Sally, I don't know how that works. I'm not the person to ask about that. I'm not. I know nothing about the law. I know nothing, absolutely nothing. All I can do is get people that knows about the law. So I don't know nothing. I promise you. Um, as far as this Don Russell, but you said Don Russell something about Latanya. I got some information yesterday, and I didn't want to say anything about the information because I don't really know for fact what it is, but it's being said that I can't even say what is being said. I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause I didn't even want to tell the name. People started putting it in the chat. I didn't even want to say the name because the jury's not out for that one for me. So I'm still hanging on the possibility that is for Robert. I'm still hanging on to that. I'm still hanging on for that. That's all I'm doing is hanging on. I would like to believe that he's still for Robert. So the only thing I can tell you for a fact are those people who are there, who's been there, like Keith. I'm going to tell you for a fact, Keith is Robert for Robert, 1,000%. He's the one who's been in there. He's the one who's at court. If he was testifying against Robert, he would not be at court every day listening to everybody's testimony. They would not allow him to listen to everybody's testimony. Bree, I don't know yet, but they said today they said today that it was boring inside of the courtroom. So I'm not sure. I think that one of those people that testified was the doctor, some doctor from to talk about the herpes thing. Um, well, let me tell you something. Having an open case, but because one of the people that's coming against Robert is at Arline. Arline cannot be in court right now because Arline is testifying against Robert. Arline is one of them that's testifying against Robert. They got two cases that have been added on to Robert. William's case has not been added on to Robert's case. Michael William, that case has been totally separated from Robert. Absolutely has nothing to do with Robert. So he's spending his time. He's in jail. He pleaded guilty. They gave him his plea deal for pleading guilty. He's gone. He's over with. That's it. That case is not added on to Robert. But the case with Don Russell and the case with Arline, those cases are being added as part of Robert's case. Okay. Those two individuals are added as Robert's case. Okay, because those two are the only two that's not in jail. They are not spending any time right now in jail. But Michael William has in jail. He's been in jail for 1 year so far. He has a 6 year a 6 year a 6 year what do you call it, 6 year sentence. So his stuff is over. It has nothing to do with it. I don't know, Miss AP. I don't know. I don't know. I've heard some things last night, and I'm not going to repeat what I've heard because I don't know for a fact. But I'm just saying, just hold your seat, y'all. Don't go for that ride like I went on yesterday. So I know some of you guys been champion for people. Let's not champion for anybody right now except Keith. And so far Bobby and Will. Will's one of those. I had to bite the bullet on that one too because I thought the Will was not for Robert because his arrogant behind. But I'm just gonna tell you my honest thing with with Will. And that's just something personal with him and I. So that's something personal. He's there at the court. Him, Bobby, and Keith. They've been in the overflow at the court. They are there to support Robert. Robert knows they're there. He's been smiling because information has been being brought back to him about them being there for him. And Keith, in fact, has been in the courtroom inside helping Robert get dressed every day. So that's one person I could tell you for a fact. I could tell you for a fact that Bobby has been there with for Robert. And I can tell you the one that I have to bite the bullet for is Will. He's there at so that's what I can tell you for a fact. All right. Now do I like Will? Nope. And that's something I have to, get past. Those cases are not added. They suggested it. Queen Diva, let me explain something to you. Every time they mention those cases, they mention those cases as part of them. They mention those cases as part. If you read the document, those document put those two cases in there. They said that Robert called in the bomb because they believed that Robert was part of the bomb call on the surviving R. Kelly. Okay, they said that Rob used somebody to bribe the government witness. That is part. I mean, whether or not we like it, guys, I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but it is part of it. It is in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know half of us. I mean, we all feel that way, but it is in there. I'm sorry. It's in there. It's not right, and I pray that the government that everything could be pointed out that it's wrong. But I feel the same thing you guys feel. Trust me, I do. I don't want to believe it either. That's why I'm not saying nothing, not putting it out. Because let me tell you, see, everything is being debunked. So that's not true. What's not true? That it's not in the document. Should I pull the document up and show you what it says is in there? I tell you, I'm with you guys. I don't want to believe it either. I don't. I don't want to believe it. But it's in the document. And let me tell you something. Robert is not in there because somebody from the outside is putting this on him. Robert is in there because people that was close to him put this stuff on him. That's who put it on him. Nobody from the outside. Yeah, you're right. The government has to prove it. You're right, Justice. You're right. You're absolutely right. But here's the thing. If you have people working together and doing things, and then you have somebody saying that this person's part of it. Okay, I'm a spill some a little bit beans on you. I don't know if I should. Okay, I won't spill the bean. Sorry, I can't. You just have to let it play out in court, y'all. What you cooking, Dal? What you cooking? Okay. Yeah, I did see it, Jojo. Hey, Dom, Gucci, come on in. Let Dom hear it from you. Gucci, come on in. Let Dom hear it from you. All right, I'm gonna Dom just waking up, y'all. Good morning, Dom. I got some update. Let me just repeat what I had to say. Um,
Hey, Sylvia.
Hey, Gucci.
Yeah, no, what I was saying when I came in, I was seeing the name in the chat. So I was like, what happened? Is Don in New York? What's going on?
Oh, oh, okay,
That's what I
okay,
was asking, right?
okay. Because when
So
you say you didn't put a question mark, you put
I
say
know you know I
Don's
don't
in
put
New York.
I
I was
don't put
like,
question mark.
so the
Yeah,
guy started saying what you said. So
I was just bouncing off the question because I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, y'all should have kind of know that they was gonna try put it because remember they already was labeling Don as one of Rob managers. So anything you should have realized sooner or later they're gonna try tie stuff in it and the thing why all of this gonna be tied in it because of that dude, the one that turned against Rob. What's the name? Richard Allen, whatever the hell his name is. Okay, so he's saying Rob, but the problem is the defense gonna eat it up because if you remember in Michael Allen paper, the FBI said they didn't see no connection between him and Robert.
okay, let me explain something to y'all. I got something to tell y'all. I don't know. No, you know what? I can't. I can't. I tell. I'm
Oh, you
sorry.
making
I
me
can't. I'm
you
sorry.
making
I
me.
can't.
You need to call me.
I can't. Okay. I'll
You
call
sh-
you.
you could have wake me up last night because you say
I
you
should.
couldn't sleep.
I couldn't sleep because when I got the information, I couldn't sleep. That's why I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, because
I
you're worrying yourself or you're pushing your blood pressure sky high. You
yeah.
know, just relax, man. You know,
I'm I'm I'm
right
not
now,
going
Sylvia,
over there because there's some mm,
going over where?
no,
Over
somebody
where?
just said that Cash is on DJ's live. That's what what's
Oh,
the name just put Luanda just put in there.
I don't even trust her either. I'm not gonna lie, you know. But the
I
thing
know.
is, you know, the thing is, even if they had this case, they're gonna have to prove that Rob did these. In Richard Allen paper, the government already said they didn't see no communication. Richard Allen number wasn't connected to none of Robert's number. Then they claim, you know, then they said he could have a burner phone or whatever. But
Gucci, I will share something. Lunch break is everyone went back inside a couple of supporters is that they playing music. Nobody's anything. No, there's no lunch break. She's finished for the day.
she
Judge
finished for the
finished
day.
for the day.
It's
The
it's
judge finished for the
Friday.
day.
The Jewish people gotta start get ready for their Sabbath Friday evening.
Yeah, because she said she wasn't gonna have Bishop. There go Bishop. What's up, Bishop?
Hey, Miss Voice, how you doing?
Hey, darling.
Gucci, Gucci.
What's
You
up?
got
What's
the
up? What's up?
voice too. You got the male voice.
Ah, there
Yes.
you go.
Hey,
There you
I
go.
need I need that voice so I can serenade the ladies.
Uh-oh.
You,
There you go. What's up,
hey,
y'all?
hey,
Hey,
Bishop.
I just
We need to do a show with the voices, right?
hey, we could do
Oh,
that. We could
oh
set
God.
something up. We could set
Look,
something up.
look.
You know what
When
I'm
all of
saying?
this is over with, we're gonna have the voice channel.
Bet it up. I got you. I got you. Hey, so look, I just want to come in real quick.
Mhm.
I seen I'm feeling like our morale is going down. I don't want that to happen to us. You know what I'm saying, on this side. I don't want the morale to go down. I want it to be the same way it's been for the past 2 days. Today they said it was boring. I heard that. But what they're trying to do, they putting stuff out there that may not even be true. And I don't want us to fall for any of this. Far
Yes.
as they saying that Bubba took immunity. Okay, that's fine. He can take the immunity. That
Mhm.
doesn't mean anything though. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean to me that doesn't mean that it could to me it's not hurting or hindering anything because he didn't say anything. So we don't know what he's saying. So if he pled the fifth, that means he's invoking a right. So he's saying that he don't want to say anything that could self-incriminate. We know what that means. So either they can find him in contempt if he went to the grand jury. We don't know if he went to the grand jury to speak. Now, if he told them something, he has to get on the stand and say what he told the grand jury.
Mhm.
So if
Mhm.
if we not yet to hear what he said to anyone, we can assume that he's not for robbery. we can't assume that he's going to say something against him. What they're doing is they're going to line this case up. They brought in Geronda. Who has ties with Geronda? Bubba.
Bubba.
When they bring in, I think they probably gonna go in an order. They're gonna go from the latest to current. They may come like that. If I was a prosecution, I'm going from the beginning, and then I'm gonna work my way to current. So
she gets on the stand next week.
Okay, so there we go. So when they bring in the Aaliyah situation, they're gonna bring in Demetrius and possibly Rocky Bivens. So he may comes in. See, right, and Kip. So they're gonna bring all this right when Kip was crying and all that, talking about what he could have did and what he should have did. So they're gonna bring those people in. Everything, and I think it's people that's gonna come to support Robert Farr as character witnesses. They're gonna want to speak on who this man is beyond the music, beyond all the stuff that they've been hearing. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna come and step in for them, and that's. They do that, but what I'm saying is for us, I want us to just stay as positive as we can. I think we scored some points yesterday, far as on our side when Jerron with those contradicting stories
and then
stuff that she was.
Have you seen the sisters?
I heard about it. I heard the sister said some things. So, and then I hear people saying, well, why is her sister's saying something now? Because she was estranged from her sister. So maybe she didn't talk to her sisters, during this time. Maybe she was estranged from the family. Now they hearing what she's saying in the courtroom. Now they can give their opinion. And their opinion is, you're lying. You've been setting up this man because we've been hearing about it. You've been extorting this guy. And I think that bodes well for us. That bodes well for us on this side. If they can come in and contradict some of the stuff that she's been saying or putting out there, and when she had her little account up and was streaming this bullshit, now they can come in and say something. So if the media are hearing this and we hearing it, that's one in our favor. So I just think we need to keep our morale up. I don't want us to get down on the shit that we're hearing, because it's possible that some of these things are not true. Some people gonna take the stand, and I was saying this in 2019 when I used to call in on Kevin's channel. It's gonna be people that's gonna come to this courtroom that you may not even know, because those are the ones that's quiet and not saying anything. That could be on Robert's side as well, or for or against. We just, how we kept on saying, hey guys, we in the fourth quarter. We in the fourth quarter. Now we're beyond the fourth quarter. Now we're trying to see who's going to win the game. We want to win the game. Our problem is it's not televised. We want things right now. We want it right now. Ooh, what's going on? What's happening? So that's why our emotions get caught up. Even myself, I'm in with you guys. My emotions are running rampant as well. I'm in the office. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to tune in to you. I'm tuning in to whoever's on. I'm saying, I got to get a little bit of this in. Mm-hmm. So I want to know what's going on right then and there. But by me not being able to see it on TV, or by me not being able to, we can't be in the courtroom. We can't do none of that. Now we just going off of what someone is telling us. Now it's up to us to believe what we've already known since 2019. Yeah. Don't deviate from what we already know from 2019 to now. We already done worked this damn case out from 2019 to now. Everybody that's in these chat rooms. We already done really solved the damn case. Mm-hmm. Now it's up to the jury to come in and say, damn, we're going to find this man not guilty based on everything that they presented. I don't think they have a case. This is contradictory, because they're going to bring somebody on the stand that's going to contradict what the other person said. I promise you, that's going to happen. This person going to contradict what this person said. This person going to contradict what this person said. And then if I'm deliberating when the case is over, if I'm deliberating, in my head, I'm thinking, damn, can I send a man to jail or find him guilty based on lies and contradicted what someone else already said? I can't do it. I can't do it. And remember, beyond a reasonable doubt, that's everybody got to come to a clear consensus that this man is guilty. Yeah. I can't see 12 people and 6 alternates or whatever coming to a clear consensus that this man is guilty based on what the prosecution have presented. And the shit we done heard since 2019. I can't do it. So I can't see that, man. My faith is in God, and I believe that they're gonna come back with either another acquittal, because I can't see them convicting somebody on the lies that's been told already. So keep that morale up, man, that we've been had all week and leading up to the trial. I don't want everybody to get down, man, and get sad because, we hear that Don Russell may not be. We don't know yet. We don't, or Bubba might say something. We don't know yet because they blame certain things. Listen, not to bring up names, but I'll bring up names. It's not you bringing up the names. It's me bringing. I'm just a call in. So it's not you bringing up names. So it shouldn't hurt you. But what I'm saying is when they said that someone's car was burned up, it was Angelo's. It wasn't even hers. Yeah. But they did that on purpose because they blamed it on Kevin Terrell. They blamed it on Debosky. It wasn't them. It was someone that was mad at the daddy, which was the Michael Williams guy. That was their story. They turned it over because they knew it would hurt Robert if we put it on someone else or say it had to do with the other girl. So come on with that bullshit. We got to think about stuff like this. They're trying, they're reaching, they throwing everything at them to see what's gonna stick. They're looking for something. Now I think they have nothing. The more stuff they pour on him, the more sympathetic he becomes, in my opinion. And if I'm on the jury, in my opinion, the more stuff you throw at this man, the more he becomes sympathetic to me. Because ain't nowhere in the world one man is going to do all these things that they're alleging. It's impossible. So that's why they said he's an enterprise now. This is what they're doing. Well, it's not going to fly when we say Rob did all this. It's not going to fly. So now we got to, what other way can we get him? Oh, I know what we could do. We could say he's an enterprise. Well, how can we say he's an enterprise? Well, we'll say that the bodyguards, the runners, assistants, we'll say that. And that's what'll stabilize him. So now we can lock him up and he can't get out because most people don't get out on RICO. This is what they're doing. So their goal, they reached their goal. Their goal was met, was to stabilize him. They kept him there for 2 years and some change. So the thing is, now as a juror, what am I thinking in my head? I'm thinking, damn, how are they going to blame this man for all this stuff? Who are the players? Now, those people that they say are witnesses, they're going to come to court. They're going to tell their account. Is it going to line up? Is it going to match up? I think not. I don't think it's going to line up. I just don't. It's going to be conflicting and contradiction all through the case. And if I'm on the jury, I can't convict a man just on hearsay, contradiction of testimony. You can't do that. No one wants to send somebody to jail for 20, 30 years when this person lied and I found out that they lied. You're going to see some people that's going to be held in contempt. Ruby Chris may be held in contempt. Bubba may be held in contempt. If he went to the grand jury and they asked for his testimony and now he's saying I'm not going to give no testimony, I'm pleading the fifth, that's contemptuous. So he's either going to say something or he's going to take that contempt because that's going to happen. Don Russell may come to court. Now, either everything that he was telling us, I'm for Rob, I got this, I got that, and I'm his friend, and I came back after I heard the I Admit song, and I wanted to come in and help my friend out. If he's telling the truth, we're going to find out. But patience is a virtue. We have to wait. We can't jump the gun and say Don ain't for him yet. We can't give Bozo the kudos yet. I don't want to give Bozo the kudos. I really despise Bozo. I promise you I do.
Me too.
When people hear me talk, I hope they feel the passion in my voice when it comes to this guy. Because
I feel the same way too. Because I'm going to court with
I know you do. I know you do. And I know you do. And I despise the guy. And all he had to do was come in and do the same thing that we saying. I met Rob before. I'm an R. Kelly fan. I'm an R. Kelly supporter, and left it at that. But when you go into how close you are to him, and then you're making up story, this fool had the nerve to say, Rob's favorite color is not blue. Why they got him on a blue suit? Wearing the blue suit on the picture. The suit is blue. Robert had a blue suit on the other day. A blue suit. He's trying to act like he's intimate, far as he knows more than what we know. He knows only what people has told him. He wasn't in the circle like that. And I tell people the same thing. Everybody, Sylvia, I promise you and the him two young ladies, Siobhan and all the rest of those, and Demis and all those, and the rest of them, you guys could have met Robert if y'all came to Chicago on your own. I
Mm-hmm.
promise you.
Mm-hmm.
The man is accessible walking the streets of Chicago. Once, if he goes to the mall, if he goes to the gym, if he goes to the cigar bar, if he goes to Tempos and eat up north, whatever Robert is at, he's accessible to people. Hey, Kelly. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, well, hey, what's going on? Hey, can I take a picture? Sure. Sure. That's who he is. That's his persona. So as far as him saying, "Oh, the only reason y'all met him was because of me," you guys could have met him on your own. I promise you. I
Mm-hmm.
promise you could have. If you'd have came to Chicago on your own, Miss Sylvia, and the rest of you guys, and it just found out where he was at, you guys could have met him on your own. And you wouldn't have had to go through bozos for him to take the credit thinking he's bigger than what he is. You see those guys who had to make his goofy ass apologize from the
Omega,
what you call it?
Omega, Omega.
Yeah, the Omega people and shit with the sorority thing. The boy is a natural born liar.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most attention he's ever gotten, and he's basking in it. He's loving the attention that he's seeking. But he don't know anybody like that. Now I don't know him to know him, but I know what I see, and my eyes don't lie. Although I do wear contacts, so without these motherfuckers, I really can't see. I'm just telling you. but to keep it 100, this guy is just a real joke, and he puts himself in situations to where it looks like he knows people. He doesn't. He doesn't know people like that. I can
He's
promise you, and you can see it.
Pico Ben said he doesn't think the defense scored any points. You were not here, so he's not.
Well, I don't. You say Pico?
Yeah,
Is that
Pico
the guy
Ben.
that be in Bozo's chat?
I don't.
I don't even know, but I think they did. And everyone
They
who's
did.
heard
They
what
did.
they said, they scored points based on the girl lying. Once you get caught in a lie
Yep.
on the stand, and the defense cross-examine you, you get caught in a lie. Then what else am I to believe after you got caught in a lie?
And then her two sisters are coming
And her
out.
sisters came out. Your testimony is tainted now. So next person that's gonna come to the witness. Now we're gonna see what you got. If they can find and poke holes in your story, we're looking for reasonable doubt, people. That's all we're looking for.
That's
I
it.
don't care if y'all come with the best testimony you can come with. If I can poke any type of holes in your testimony,
Yep.
I'm good
Yep.
because I want reasonable doubt. That's all I'm looking for.
And reasonable doubt was placed there because when Kanik was asking her questions about what side of floor did you fall on, but didn't you say that you were 16, but you said you were 14, and then
Yep.
he talked about the bathroom being connected to the room because remember
Yep.
she said she took 3 days and didn't go to the bathroom, and
Yo,
then they
All that
showed,
stuff.
huh?
what's good?
All that play a role. Who that
And then
Dom? What's up, boy?
What's
and then
good, my brother?
and
Chilling,
then
man. Chilling.
and then he mentioned about how that she paid Bubba $4,000. He meant all of that. See,
See?
Pico's he's way on the other side of the country. He's not getting the full news of what's
Right.
happening here. So you got
Right.
to go to the people that's in the courtroom because the news has a motive.
And Pico, don't come in here, man, trying to steal our joy. We looking for anything we can get. Don't come trying to steal our joy. You can go ahead on with that, bro.
And
For real.
that's really, I mean, that's his opinion. You know what I
Right.
mean? I
Mm-hmm.
can't fault him if that's how he feels. That's how he
Mm-hmm.
feels. It's just this is an R. Kelly channel, so
Right.
you
So they ain't gonna bowl well with us. Right.
right. It's not gonna
Mm-hmm.
slide with people. But
Yeah, he can
I'm
have it.
just curious. Yeah, I'm curious. What happened so far? What's happened today?
Oh, he's late, y'all.
I'm late. I just got up not too long ago. So what happened? And Sylvia, I wanted to tell you. I don't know if you played that, but did you see that attorney?
I saw her, the lady. Yeah.
Yes, that lady is on point. Like, and she's not even she's neutral, but she
But
sees that they being that
what
Jahan is lying.
did you see her two sisters came out?
Yeah, yep. I seen that yesterday
Well, they
on the.
came out. It says that she got herpes from Kevin. Kevin was Geronda's ex-boyfriend.
Oh wow, I didn't see that. I seen
She
the
has
Mm.
statements they put out
she,
yesterday.
she put out a herpes statement. First, she put out
Wow,
about Geronda lying that her niece got molested. She put out a lie her mom was on drugs. She lied.
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, that's
Why would she
sad,
do that
man.
though?
That's
Why would
sad.
she? Why would she
They
bring
said
that
she's
up though?
sick. They said she's sick in the head.
Yeah, I
That's
could
why
believe that.
They said
I could believe that.
they said she's been stalking Robert for years since she was
Hmm.
a
Wow.
teenager.
So okay. So what's happened today in court, or there's no
Well,
court today?
the court isn't today. They say it's been boring because they had the doctor to talk about herpes. Then they talked about somebody got in there saying how weird it was working for Robert and Kanye. It's like all of them are weird.
But who was the person though? What was their
Um,
title?
they're just employee,
Employee. Okay. So
XP.
was it Diana or Copeland or
No, 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 no. It says, how weird was it to work for R. Kelly? Weirder than working for Kanye West. To testify one former employee, it was one of the most Twilight Zone. It was like being in a Twilight Zone. Once you went in the gate, it's strange place, he said.
Mm.
So,
Hmm.
interesting? Okay. And then what else happened?
we were discussing uh Bubba having immunity.
He got immunity.
Gucci's looking for you. Gucci's looking for you.
Hold
Gucci,
on.
Gucci looking for you. Hold on. Gucci's looking.
But
Gucci, here he is. Gucci.
that's cool. But
Gucci.
where does it say that though?
Gucci's looking for you.
Yeah, I bet he is. He's probably gonna try to, you know. But I told you if but I never said that he was not. I said that
No.
I'm not going to call him a rat until I see him physically saying R. Kelly did this, R. Kelly did
You're
that.
right, right, right. He ain't a rat yet. He still ain't a rat yet. We have to
Exactly.
wait.
You see what I'm saying? I'm
You
not because
gotta wait.
bro, Roland, you know how that is. If I call you
Yeah,
with no evidence, you're gonna be like,
right.
that ain't right. You know what I
That
mean?
ain't right. You right.
I gotta have proof, and then I'll make my assumption then. But I ain't just about to just assume. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
you
don't think
can't do
that's not
that.
fair. That's not
I'm gonna
fair to
wait.
him. So,
I'm gonna wait.
but it
Y'all
wouldn't
see? Go
surprise
ahead.
me. It wouldn't surprise me though. Because
Right.
like I said, bro, it's still very interesting to me
But
how this man has been, in famous for 30 years. They're going back
Right.
to 30, 25 years, and nobody's
Right.
charged but him. That's fishy.
Yeah.
but
You
look,
know.
That.
So,
look, listen. The thing that gets me is when they said that he allowed Geronda to get into Robert's house when he was
He
not
wasn't
home.
there.
That's the
Right.
problem I had. She was
That's bothersome.
taking pictures of her being on the bed and in the house. So it's a possibility she probably never was really in the man's house.
That's possible.
Like
that,
That's possible.
in a relationship, I'm saying.
That's
yeah, because I'm saying
possible.
Sylvia, that's his house. That definitely was his house. But that's
No, no,
still.
no. Are you listening? I said living in his house.
She's
Oh,
saying in a relationship with
Relationship
him
with
being
him
in the
in the
house, as
house.
oh,
in as in
yeah,
he
yeah,
brought her there. You know what I'm saying? She don't.
right,
She's saying he may not have brought her there. I get that.
And
right.
half of the women he don't know, y'all. He don't know them.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
And
crazy.
if you
It's crazy.
notice, there's never been a picture of her and him together.
You ain't gonna find no picture with them together because I don't really don't think they was together. They wasn't
No,
together.
he was in a relationship with Jermaine.
Right.
Well,
So okay. So I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw Will, and Will's out there in New York, and he's out there with Doobie.
He's out there with everybody.
Right. So I'm just because he posted a picture with R. Kelly and wrote this long caption and whatever. So I'm like, I just don't know. Like it's hard to tell. I mean, he
I
could
said
be.
the same thing. I said he's not. He's for Rob.
I think
I
he
had to
is.
bite the bullet. I had to bite the bullet on that one, even though I don't like him. I had to bite the bullet.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, yeah. Because you said he wasn't,
Hey,
but I think he
hey,
is.
Don.
I think he
What's up,
is.
Don K?
What's good, bro? I honestly think he is for R. Kelly. I mean, that's just to me. That's
Well,
what it appears. I mean,
Don, that's the part I may agree with you on a little bit, but only 50%.
fifty
I
Well,
still
percent.
don't trust him.
oh,
All right?
Will.
Yes, I
Yeah,
still don't.
the jury. No, I got to give him his props. He is there for
I,
Rob.
I'm not giving him no props.
and he
I'm
showed up.
not.
At least he
He's
showed up.
What that mean? What
and
that mean?
he's gonna be there for a while too, Gucci.
Yeah,
So
It's the weight game. It's the weight game.
it's
We
the
got to
weight
wait.
game. It's the weight.
We
Okay,
got to wait to see. Shit,
it's the
And
weight.
I
see,
want
But
to.
honestly, if that's my guy, right? Let's say
Yeah,
I've been around you for 25 years. I've known you for
yep,
25 years. We met playing basketball, but you gave me an opportunity to just be around you, touring all over the world.
Right.
just put me in position and stuff, and I see that they're charging you with all these crimes, and I've been around you, I'm not gonna testify against you. I'm gonna rock with you, and if they say I'm gonna charge you, if you're my friend and I'm loyal to you, I'm gonna say charge me.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
Don.
Because that's what a real friend would do. I mean, you
Yeah,
don't gotta, you know
Don.
what I mean? You're not gonna say this is all me and that's you. But I think all his people that's been around for 30 years, you was there when he was at the height of his career. He gave you the opportunity to tour the whole damn world that you probably would have got out of Chicago. Okay,
See,
Right.
put you in position to get tattoo shops and cigar bars. Like
Right.
that's I think that it's only right that you be like, I'm not testifying against you. And if you want to put a charge on
it's
me, do what you got to do. Period.
yeah, Don. But let me explain something to you. You are 26. Will 40 something.
Don't
It's
matter.
a difference.
Don't
It's a
matter.
difference when you're in your 40 and 50.
R. Kelly's 24.
When the
Don't
government
matter.
said 20 years, we're
Doesn't
looking at
matter.
damn I'm being jailed. Right. So anybody know about the federal system? That's why the federal system is the way it is, because they throw these numbers at you even when you're not even gonna get that. Like they say in Rob case, looking at life. Rob don't have the background to get life.
It don't matter, bro. It does not
Yes, it
matter.
does. Yes,
It
it
doesn't matter.
does.
Because think about it.
Well,
If they wouldn't
you're
have
not
that,
a street dude.
but
You don't
look,
understand. Ain't
do
nobody.
understand,
Ain't look, man. Stop
bro.
it. Stop it. You
No,
don't
but
know nothing about the jail. Ain't
bro,
nobody. Look here, niggas ain't loyal no more.
it
Sorry to
don't
tell
matter.
you that.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Because look,
Shit.
think
Why the hell you think Bubba took? Why you think Bubba
Gucci,
took the fifth? Why you think Bubba
Gucci.
took the fifth?
Listen, bro.
Let me explain something
They
to you.
not,
Stop. Look here.
look, they not been R.
Go
Kelly,
to.
they would have went to jail anyway. Think about that.
And
If they just
if they take a plea, they're not going to jail. Why do you think people do that? That's why they beg the government. I tell you this, give me immunity, and I'm not gonna go to jail. That's why they got rats around. That's why they got rats. Nobody want to go to jail because in the
That's true.
feds you're doing 85% of your time.
That's true.
In the state you're doing 20, 30%. Well, come on, Don.
Gucci,
That's
It
true.
don't take a rocket
you
scientist to see
tell
this
me.
shit.
I understand that. You're not gonna tell me what I know and what I don't know. What I'm saying
Well,
is,
I'm telling you that you don't know about the jail system. That's
do
why niggas
I do know
snitch.
I do know about the jail system.
No, you don't. Look here.
Tell me what I
Look.
know.
I'm gonna tell you to go read a case. My cousin
Tell me what I
next to R. Kelly and John Gotti got the biggest case in New York. Go look up Christopher Dudders Cope, the kingpin of the shower posse from Jamaica that they was trying to give all them life sentence to. I know you can't tell me I got too many cousins in the federal system that
I'm
was
not
not
saying you
mediocre
don't.
nigga. They
I'm not
top
saying
notch
you
drug boys. That's
that's
Mm.
how I
cool.
know this shit. I ain't
That's
got
cool.
no mediocre state niggas in my family.
But
Okay,
you know
can we
what?
have
Tell
can
me
we
what
have
I
it one at a
know.
time? Hey,
So the
guys.
thing is,
You
Okay,
gotta
let me
tell
these
me
stop
what
muting.
niggas,
Let me stop
I know.
muting. Let me stop muting these guys.
Yeah.
One at a time. One at a time. So, because everybody want to hear you guys. If y'all keep talking over each other, nobody's gonna be able to hear
So
y'all. Okay. One at
okay,
a time.
just
Wait,
real
wait.
quick.
Let's let Gucci finish his, and then you go next, and then Pico.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
saying is, man, this thing what I'm saying is, everybody got choices and options, okay? When you decide to do something with a man, you know the repercussion. Okay, that's why my motto is I do crime by myself if I'm going to do it, because I'm not going to tell on myself. None of these cats that Rob got are loyal. Every one of them do stuff. You heard that girl yesterday said she got put in let in the house by Bubba. You think Bubba ain't fucking after these girls? Hell yes. That's why Bubba took the fifth, because Bubba asked no, he was going down. And you don't take the fifth unless you done something or you gonna say the wrong shit from what you said the first time. Okay? Ain't nobody, Rob got one real nigga around him, and that's Keith. I don't care who can tell me what. I don't trust none of them other people. None. None. That's why he's in the situation, because of all these niggas around him. Demetrius was around him. Demetrius telling Rob do this. All these girls, all these people. Man, the problem is Niggas are not loyal no more. When you're in a lifestyle, you got to have troopers. You can't go with nobody that's gonna be worried about this. You remember that movie, The Eat, with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro? You remember what Robert De Niro said? If you're in a life of crime or in a life of anything, don't have nothing in your life you can detach away from in 30 seconds if it comes to your freedom and then people. That's the life of gangster. None of these niggas don't know nothing about being loyal, man. That's all I'm saying. Rob is in this predicament, just what Sylvia said, because of the people around him. They talking. They talking. You think Rob got all these charged by him, by the government just looking and say, oh, that's what he did? No. All of them sit in front of grand jury with prosecutor and tell. That's why he got all these charges. That's why he got the enterprise, because all these guys are saying, well, when we was on the road, he tell us to go do this, he tell us to go do that, knowing Rob didn't even tell him to do nothing, but they can be a man themselves and take their charge. So what they do, point it on the next thing. In the South, they got a
Okay,
motto.
guys, hold on, yeah, hold on, Gucci, hold on. I got she's live. I'm going. Come on, hold on. She's talking. Hold on, hold on, yeah. Be quiet, y'all, for a second.
You're not gonna dog walk me like that, Gucci.
Hold on, y'all. Listen.
He's saying damn girls today. Lord have mercy. Um, uh, he used to work for Robert at the Olympia Fields house. They cross-examined him. Oh my God, Joe, my masks keep falling. And Susan Logan's associate, her name is. Wait a minute, Joe. Hey, I know this. Please. Her name is Courtney Wilson. Susan Logan, the lawyer. Courtney Wilson. Geronda went to them January 2010. The date, that was the date of the incident. She went to them and she told them that her name was Geronda Johnson, not Geronda Pace. Y'all got it? And Bubba, the assistant that used to work for Robert, his name is, wait a minute, y'all, Mr. Navarro. He looked like he's like Puerto Rican. He used to work for Robert at Olympia Foods, and he was like 22 years old. He was the intern, and then he became regular working there. He used to take food to the women, clean up in the house, a lot of stuff. He was in and out on the tour bus, like he was like an assistant. And also they brought up Daryl McDavid, Junebug, Tom Arnold. These is assistants, and they was crossing examining Mr. Navro, asking him different stuff about the chocolate factory, the studio in Olympia Fields, asking him was he picking up women from the airport. Uh, uh, Trying to give y'all, it's a lot. I got like 12 pages, y'all, but my phone is about to die. I'm about to put it on her charger. I think that's the most important thing right now for y'all. So y'all got that Courtney Wilson, Sylvia. That's Susan Logan from the lawsuit. That's the one who Geronda went and the date and filed the incident with. January 2010. And Mr. Navarro, that was one of Robert's assistants. Now he's like in his 30s, but he worked for Robert when he was like 20, 21. He said working for Robert, he felt like he was in the twilight zone, that Robert was verbally abusive to his guests. But he said he never he seen he said he seen two girls that looked like real young teenagers that jumped over the fence at Olympia Fields, and Mr. Narvo told Bubba, and Bubba told Rob. Y'all got that? Y'all got that? No. The lady name is, her name is Courtney Wilson. She's the associate of Susan Logan's. Y'all got it? Yeah, we on lunch. Yeah, they about to cross-examine. Well, they just cross-examine one other person, and the next witness goes next. I think Demetrius. Yeah, he's still here. What? He said he don't want Robert to go to jail, but he said he want him to, I guess, get help because he said he enabled him. That's what He said that he did all of that. What are you talking about? Yeah, but that's what he's saying. He enabled Robert. Yeah. Yeah, Courtney, no, with a K. Courtney Wilson with a K. A K. Courtney Wilson with a K, y'all. Y'all got it, Sylvia? And then I'll try to bring everything else. But right now, Mr. Navarro, that's who they just finished cross-examining, and that was Rob's ex-assistant. He worked at the Olympia Fields house when Geronda, Bubba, all of them was around. When Robert did the Double Up tour, when Robert did the Chocolate Factory, all that. He was on the tour buses. So what's her name? Dang, I can't even think of freaking Nicole name. Nicole cross-examined him and was asking him, did he see bunk beds inside the Sprinter? Did he see that the woman, the guest, the woman in the house? He said he couldn't speak to the women. That was his job. He used to pick up women, bring them there, Mr. Kelly's guest. Then he said he seen Mr. Kelly. He had to go back and forth to Walgreens with Mr. Kelly, and he had to get him. Wait a minute. I got the medication. I want y'all to look up this medication for me. Look this medication up. Wait a minute, y'all. I got to put my pocketbook in. Hold on. I got to do it right there. Look this medication up. Oh, here we go. Look this medication up. Valtrex. Valtrex. He said that was the medication that he would go to the Walgreens to pick up for Mr. Kelly. But Nicole was like, well, didn't you go pick up other stuff for Mr. Kelly? And Diana was the one who gave him, Mr. Navarro, the assistant, the list for the women or the guests. And he used to pick up tampons, pads, a lot of different stuff. But he bought up that he picked up a medicine, Valtrex, Valtrex. Y'all got it? Okay. And he said working with Mr. Kelly was like living in a twilight zone, and that he was verbally abusive. And then he tried to say Mr. Kelly had a tripod downstairs in the basement and tried to say it was beds, but Nicole cross-examined him, and then he wound up lying. He's the worst, what they call that on the stand. He's the worst. He's the worst. He done been so inconsistent. It's a shame. And guess who here, Sylvia? Bozo. You in the bushes, Bozo? You in the bushes, Bozo? Bobby here. I'm telling them that Bobby here and Bozo in the bushes. Bobby here, Bozo. Remember Bobby? Talks on you.
Hi, everybody.
Aren't you on a supporter? Yeah. Why do you support Robert Sylvester Kelly?
Man is innocent.
Why you think he's innocent?
I don't think he's innocent. I've been a part of this for 2 years.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
It's just a big setup.
I know that's right.
It's only right for me to come down here and give my support, show my support.
Say that. I know that's right. Free Robert Sylvester Kelly. Y'all heard that? He said he been in this for 2 years, Rocky. Yeah. So We about to go back in, y'all. So I just wanted to give y'all that update, and I'll see y'all once we come back out. All right, Sylvia, you got it? Oh, Dom K? Yeah. Dom K right here. Dom K, he just said your name.
Yo, I really like your body.
They saying, what's your YouTube name? They saying, what is it? Minecraft. It's his YouTube name. So this raining, right? That's what I said. I can tell it's raining.
Yeah, this rain is playing with our life devices here.
Speak.
Hi everybody, I'm over here too. Yeah, it is nobody out here today, but that's so good.
Yeah, there ain't many supporters down here today, y'all, at all. So whoever telling y'all on YouTube they here, they lying. Ain't nobody down here. It's only me, Keith, Will, Bobby, Sonia, two other ladies. Bora didn't come. And that's it. Three other ladies. I think they all went down the street. And that's it, y'all. So I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Remember, 5 o'clock. Let me see. Oh, you charging it? Oh, you charging it? What is that? 2%?
Hey Dom, they said hello to you. Minecraft said hi to you. Minecraft is one of the people that's usually in our chat,
Yo.
guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering who that was. What's
That's
good, bro?
Minecraft. He's always in there. Y'all be thinking it's a kid. No, that's Minecraft. It's a grown man.
Oh, okay. He
Yeah.
kind of looked like, no, it's not, there's no disrespect, but he kind of looked like Trevin. At first I thought that was Trevin. They kind
Oh.
of look alike. But yeah, that's what's up, man. That's
Where
crazy,
the
man.
guys at? They left you. They coming back.
Like, yeah,
They want
Gucci, you big mad, bozo, you big mad. He left because he mad because he
look,
kept cutting me
look,
off.
look, look. What's the name gonna act like he's there, y'all? Look, look. You
Ooh,
heard you heard what's the name said, right? But look at him. He gonna act like he's there, y'all. Hold on.
ooh,
Debo. He's putting a
oh,
message. He's
man,
not there. He's
look,
not
at
there.
first, and I have to retract. I got to retract because at first, when the reason why I thought he was there was because he always goes, right? For one, and then for two, Justice for R. Kelly on the Instagram kept saying that he was there. So that's why I was like, he's there. Like I, you know,
No,
but
he's
then
not.
I'm like, at the same time, it's not a big deal, but you would be showing your face. Like you not, I haven't seen you there. So I don't know, but that's irrelevant. But yeah, man, just regarding to Gucci, you big mad, bozo. Gucci, you big mad, bozo. But yeah, man, Gucci, you're not gonna tell me what I know, what I don't know, bro. But what I'm saying is, had they not met R. Kelly, right? Had these people, Will and well, I don't know. I'm just using him as an example. I don't know whoever was around him. I'm just using him because I know his name, right?
Okay.
Him and
Okay.
whoever else, right? But
Mhm.
had they not met him 25 years ago, they said they was in the streets of Chicago. They
Mhm.
probably would have wound up in jail and prison anyway, dead or in prison anyway. So for you to even get to that superstardom, to be around that for 25, 30 years, and you seeing your friend go through all this, you got to take a charge. I'm sorry. You see, they charging him with the enterprise, and they're not charging you, but they're including I mean, not your name per se, but they're saying that people around him was giving the notes and finding these young girls allegedly and whatever. So at the end of the day, he gave you that opportunity to be around him. And
Well, I
had he not
I
done
want
that for
Pinko to
25
come
years,
back. I want Pinko Benz to come back because somebody needs to talk to Pinko. Pinko Benz.
and yes, I want to be clear. People who are denying that R. Kelly has herpes, that it's gonorrhea and all the chlamydia. The doctor said he treated him for herpes 5 times. Like y'all acting like it's AIDS or something. Like if you're sexually active, especially as much as he was having sex, I mean, it's bound to happen. All of us. We're all, you know, if you sexually
Don't
active.
be putting that all of
Okay.
us. Don't be
What I'm
putting it on
saying
all
is,
of us.
I get that. I
Don't
get
sit
that.
there.
You're married. Okay, I get that. You're married. You have one partner. I'm saying if you got multiple partners, and you know, I'm not on R. Kelly's level. That's a whole nother ball game. Okay, he's had sex with thousands probably of women. So my point is, when you're sexually active with that many people, you are bound to get a STD. Like,
Yeah, but
and
here's the
herpes
thing.
is
Here's
not
the thing.
curable.
Listen to this. Listen to
It's
this.
not.
Listen to this. Um, the doctor said it was in 2017 that he treated him for that, right?
No,
2017.
he said as early as 2007, I think, or five, something like
No,
that.
17.
They said 2007, Sylvia.
Hold on, let me go look at it. It
Yeah,
says
and he said
2017,
he
I think.
thinks he had it since early 2000s. I can't remember what date, but it was early 2000s. But my point is though, he gave him the
But
medication.
his culture was found it was negative. The culture was negative. When he did
Sylvia,
the culture test, it said I'm reading it. It says the
I get
culture
that.
test was negative.
I
So that
get that.
doesn't mean he was positive that he had the herpes.
That was at that particular time though. Herpes has outbreaks, Sylvia. You understand what I'm saying? He
I don't
probably just didn't have.
I've never had herpes, so I
Right.
don't
So
know.
I'm telling you, R. Kelly
Well,
probably at that particular whatever that test he's talking about, he probably just didn't have an outbreak at that
yeah, but you're
particular time.
supposed to see it. You're supposed to see it in the culture and in the blood. If you
I
did a
don't think
blood
so.
test, it's in your blood, regardless of what. Herpes stays in your blood.
I'm Sylvia.
He
I'm
didn't do a
just
blood
telling you
test. He didn't do a blood test.
that man.
He
I
just
hate
did
to
a
break
culture.
it. He has herpes. Like it's not nothing crazy. Like he's sexually active. It's bound to happen. You know what I mean? It's not deadly. It's not okay. You got it. It's like if you get chlamydia, if you get gonorrhea, you go to the doctor, the
Hold on,
STD
people
doctor,
coming in. People coming in. Hold on. Go
and they're
ahead.
going to give you the medicine. That's just what it is. You go to the doctor, they diagnose you. Okay, cool. You got gonorrhea. They give you the medicine, and then in 2 weeks, you can't have sex or nothing like that for a week or two. You take the medicine, and 2 weeks later, you're good. You understand what I'm saying? But with herpes, you'll always have it, but it'll just come in outbreaks and stuff. So you might not have an outbreak for a couple months, and then boom, you're gonna have it. But you're still gotta take that medicine. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not. People are making it sound like it's oh my god, it's AIDS and he's dying from like herpes is common. Like it's not. People are denying the fact. The doctor said it. Like I mean, you can't. I know people don't want to hear truth sometimes, but that's what the doctor said, and I'm gonna believe him because that's who's treating him. I mean,
Hey y'all, hey.
yo
Okay,
yo,
She's a nurse. K baby is a nurse, a bona fide nurse, registered nurse.
um
Okay, go ahead, nurse.
let me, let me tell y'all, this medication, Valtrex, is used to treat cold sores. Everybody has the herpes virus within them. Everybody. That's how you can. I mean, that's why you can get cold sores so easy. Genital herpes is what they're claiming R. Kelly gave to the girl, the woman.
So watch this. You're right about that, but genital herpes is not simplex 1. That's
No,
simplex
it's not.
2.
That's simplex 2.
So that's simplex 2. So if you get simplex 2, that's a more serious case of herpes we are
Right.
dealing with. A lot of people walking around may never get a cold sore, but they still have that herpes virus within them. But it may
Exactly.
never break out. It may never show. So what the doctor was giving him the Valtrex for is to keep the outbreak down. So if he was having like frequent outbreaks, he would have to be taking that Valtrex every day. But if he was having patches of outbreak, then he could take it like when necessary, when needed. That's how they do that.
Exactly.
But I want to address that Ronald dude. Say he see me in some chat where somewhere. Hey man, I work 16 hours a day. I don't have time to be in people's chat like that. Plus, some people what they're talking about, I don't even want to be a part of it. I'm too busy taking care of my investment, working 2 jobs. Okay, so I don't have time to sit down and chat with people talking crap. That is why I leave YouTube for a while. I choose where I want to go to listen to constructive things. If it's not constructive, I'm not there. But I want to address what I said because Gucci asked me, "Oh, are you for real?" Yes, I'm for real. I am not convinced. If I was R. Kelly sitting uh, to hear my fate and my attorney, the prosecution just put the narrative out there. They have the narrative out there. Oh, these were girls, and my defense attorney was gonna. You too, Sasha. Thank you. Was going to go there and say, "Oh, the girls, the girls, the girls. What are you doing to me?" You know, I mean, we're trying to prove that these girls were not girls. They were actually young women looking for a come up. But my defense attorney is going to say the girls, the girls. That's what I'm hearing. I'm reading these things off the internet from media source like CNN and places like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Pinko, I just wanted to tell you, you just got to be very, very aware that the news has a narrative that they want to spread, and they're not going to take the other side because they have that, that
I'm
thing
well
to
aware
push.
of
Okay,
that. I'm
okay,
well aware
okay,
of that. What I'm
okay,
saying is the attorneys have to be more mindful of what they are doing.
okay. Gotcha.
Okay?
Hmm.
I think they should have more concrete strategies to prove these people
But remember, it's not
are
their
lying.
turn
Like,
yet. It's not their turn yet. And they're not showing
oh,
you everything that has happened as far as what Kennick. If you notice, you haven't heard anything about the cross examination of Kennick. They kept it quiet. Anything, if
well,
it's
that's what I
quiet,
heard. I heard that he cross examined Pierce yesterday.
mhm,
But
and
there's lots of stuff, like even the Kiana chick. Why wasn't she subpoenaed to testify what she knew
they have
and what
not.
she knows?
They don't have. They can't bring their witnesses. It's not the It's not the defense turn yet. The defense has a turn to
Ah,
bring in their
okay.
witnesses. This is
Hey,
all the prosecution is coming in right now. Just
okay.
prosecution
So
witnesses.
I'm going to just sit back and watch. But right now, I'm just telling you, I'm not convinced yet. I'm not
Okay.
saying they're not going to do a good job, but right now, I'm not feeling comfortable. If I was the guy sitting there, I would, I, I would be, I would be looking at the places because right now, it's like he's up against the gauntlet.
No, did you hear what Just Jazz showed? She's at the courthouse now and she's
I
giving you
can't hear her.
account. You
I
didn't hear
saw
her.
her on her channel, but I couldn't hear her.
Okay. So when I go there, I will give you what's happening, both the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I'll be there next week. Okay?
Okay,
All right.
that's fair.
Go ahead, everybody. I'm sorry. Oh, who wants to speak next? Dom, go ahead.
Give me a second.
Okay, baby, you want to talk?
Oh, I just want to address whoever said, whoever in the chat talking about, K Baby is CNA. She ain't a nurse. That's an inside joke between me and Sylvia. So, get the facts
They don't
straight,
even know.
baby
She's a
girl.
nurse, y'all. What's wrong with y'all?
My goodness.
That woman worked late nights all night long harassing me. Let me stop.
I
She be like, everybody, anybody up?
do. I do.
Nobody hear me? She said she be so bored waiting on taking care of her patients. Oh God. All right. Yeah, I needed to show y'all some stuff in regarding to today's they out for lunch right now. So and I'm seeing I just noticed that anytime they have negativity, they've been pushing, 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 pushing. But when there's something that needs to be said about what's going on in Rob's side, they don't push. Do you guys notice that?
Yeah, they don't. They really don't.
All right, I'm going to play something for you guys. Hold on a second. Just hold on. All right, they're not bringing it up. Come on now. All right, here we go. Come on, somebody send me that link again. I think it's y'all, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, because I lost connection for a minute.
Oh,
I was talking to y'all, nobody heard me. Um, all right, so I'm not pulling it up. It's not able to pull it up. Let's see. All right, let me put the link back in for Gucci. Gucci, you coming back in? Dom was waiting on you. Ladiva said it doesn't matter if she's a CNA, she works in the medical field, and hell, working in intensive care unit for 25 years as a secretary. I know more than the first year residents. Okay, okay, tell her, Ladiva. Sylvia, what's your PayPal? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's going too fast across the screen. Let me stop making it fast. Let me just keep it stable. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's stop it from being a ticker.
just as said, Demetrius will probably be next to testify.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's next. All right, there it is, right there. I'm not gonna let it go fly by. There it is. Yeah, Demetrius is coming up next. Oh, guys, I need your help. Oh my God. I gotta I'm gonna play something for you guys. Hold on a second. Just bear with me. I'm gonna play something for y'all. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Demetrius' recording just for a second. Since a lot of people have not heard this before, I'm gonna play it for you guys. Hold on. Hold on a second.
Yo, hello.
We hear you.
Oh, okay. No. So, let me. This person said, damn, where did I see that comment? They said, please get the story of his cold source correctly, Dom K. Stop saying he had to have it because he have too many sex. Well, I hate to tell you, but the way that you can get herpes is by having sex.
You
So
can get. It could be. Doesn't have to be sex.
come on now, come on now. We're not slow here, okay? And he has it.
Hold
Like
on,
people, I'm
hold on,
sorry,
hold on. Let
sorry to
me
say.
go ahead. Let me go ahead and play this because we're not gonna sit here arguing over whether or not the man has it. Because I'm
The
not gonna.
doctor said he got it. It's just that simple. So I hate to say it.
God.
Shit.
Uh, Can you mute for a second, Dom?
So
Hello? Hello? Hey, hey, it's Sylvia. How are you? Sorry. What's going on with me? Nothing. I don't know. I guess we got disconnected earlier. You hung up on me. That's not nice. That's so evil of you. That's not nice. You want to get jacked up? I do fight, you know. I don't. Well, you just gonna get beat up then. Like that. No, that's not that. Look, that's not you. You did fight in your book. I used to fight. I used to be rough. Yeah, you sure did used to be rough. I fought for cause. What was the cause? Whatever was wrong. Oh. We got cut off earlier, and I was like, I was driving. It was like in the boondocks. That's where I was at. I was in Dalton. Where? Thousand Oaks. Where's that at? That's north of LA. Oh. Rich folks stay out there. So you're a rich folk? No, I was picking them up. Oh, so you're not rich? Mm-mm. Okay, Demetrius, tell me something. Out of all that money that you had opportunity to be near, what happened? Why you didn't get any? Huh? They wouldn't pay me. I mean, when it got ready to get paid.
I'm not negative about shit. That's what they said. Fucking idiot.
I've been with Robert for like 5 years before he made it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. We're Dom. What happened to Dom? Dom, let's stop the cussing now, Dom. Stop. Dom, what is going on? Let's not, come on. Dom. Okay, oh y'all, come on, y'all. Let's calm down, y'all. Let's calm down. Calm down, everybody. We are all on the same side, okay? Everybody's on the same side. Let's not come attacking each other. Let's not do that. God. Y'all, let's stop, okay? Dom, just don't cuss, okay? You could give your opinion, just don't cuss. We're trying to keep this channel clean, okay? Let's keep the channel clean. Dom, didn't I just say stop cussing in the channel? Did I not just say that?
What I missed, Sylvia?
What did you miss? What did you miss?
I just seen him going in.
I don't know. Dom is mad because everybody's coming in at him, y'all. Let him have his opinion. Let's not all y'all. Let's calm it. Let's get our temperatures down. Let's get our temperatures down. Woosah. Let's have a woosah moment.
They can't pick at Dom because he has an opinion. He's entitled to it.
I just don't want the cussing. That's all I don't want. He can have an opinion. I just want him not to cuss.
So what was his opinion?
The herpes thing.
I didn't hear what they said.
Hey, Dom,
about
don't
that.
you block her. I'm going to make her mod. Don't do that, Dom. This is a personal thing. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Let's not take personal thing. You cannot block her. Let's not do that. Don't block her.
So they said that he had herpes, Sylvia.
Huh?
It was confirmed that he had herpes.
What was confirmed was that he was taking herpes medication, and the doctor said they treated him for herpes, and the culture came back negative, but he said that he's been treating him for he had cold sores or something in his lip.
Yeah, that's a simplex one herpes though.
Yeah.
Everybody got that damn near.
Yeah, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till I get the transcript, because then you can read exactly what it says and stop everybody making a
Well, how you
judgment.
treat somebody for something that don't have a cure?
They act like it's one simplex of herpes. There's two simplexes. There's herpes simplex 1 and herpes simplex 2. Number 1 is the cold sore. Number 2 is genital herpes.
They didn't say genital. They didn't say he had genital. He
Right.
said he treated him for he had cold sores in his lip. But we'll when we get the transcript, we could read it instead of everybody arguing what he had and what he didn't have.
I'm simply saying the doctor said, I read the articles, okay? So what I'm saying is you're not going to test my intelligence. That's what we're not going to do. Nothing is soft about anything. Y'all are in denial. I understand it. Y'all love R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly. But his own doctor said he
But
treated the man for herpes.
he didn't say
Period.
genital. He didn't say
That's
genital
it.
herpes.
It doesn't matter
He,
which
he
form,
did. Yes,
Sylvia.
it
It's
does matter.
herpes.
It's a
If
mat.
it's a
It
cold sore
matters.
or if it's genital, that is herpes. Okay? Period. That
And
still does not prove that he gave them women herpes. Okay, it doesn't.
why
And
are
I'm
you
not
getting
being
upset? Everybody
emotional,
calm
but
down.
all
See,
of
yeah.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. But what we're
Okay.
not gonna do is try to tell me that I'm wrong when his own doctor said it. Okay? And that's what I don't like. Some of these people are such in denial. They love him so much. That's like, that's not true. That's what his doctor said. And I love R. Kelly. I'm supporting R. Kelly. It's free R. Kelly. But
Okay.
his doctor said he
Could,
treated him for it.
could
So
we move on for that?
it
Could we
is
move
what it
on
is.
from that conversation of the herpes? Could we
Damn.
move on from that conversation? Let's move
I
on
did
from
my
that.
research. But Sylvia, what I don't like is people,
Let's.
I don't like people trying to say that I'm slow, I'm stupid, I'm not intelligent, I need to do my research, I'm being negative, I'm being this. I've been fighting for R. Kelly for 2.5 years, screaming free R. Kelly. So that's irrelevant. And nothing is emotional. You guys are mostly of you guys are in the chat talking about I need to do my research and I need to do this when the doctor said it. That's his own doctor. So I'm going to go by what he said. He said, I treated him 5 times for herpes. No matter what the tests think, what this, I get all that. But why would you treat me? That's like, why would he treat me for AIDS when I don't got AIDS? That don't make no sense. Why would he give me cancer medication if I don't got cancer? Let's think realistically, y'all. I love R. Kelly, but that's what his doctor said. And
Okay,
that's
could
what
we
I'm going
move
to go by.
on? Okay. Could we
Come on
move on
now.
from this? Could we move on from the herpes? Let's not talk about the herpes, because everybody's gonna have different opinion about that. Let's move on, because we don't need to be arguing of it.
Right. But everyone got a different opinion, but there's only one fact.
It don't matter if you got cold sores or
Okay,
genital.
y'all, let's do this, guys.
All the
Because
same stuff.
we're gonna keep
Come on now.
arguing. Let's not. I'm trying to avoid this. Let's just move on from it. Okay. Everybody has a difference in opinion. Let's move on. All right. Next
I
topic.
can put the
Next
link,
topic.
Ladiva. Shit. I'll put the link in.
Tom.
You guys
There we
can read it
go.
yourself.
But hey,
Sorry,
you
it's
got to also remember that's not a transcript. That's not a transcript. Everybody's going to give
I
their
get that.
interpretation, okay? So, and you know for the fact, the news has not been given anything that's positive right now. So let's take it with a
I
grain of
get it.
salt.
I
Let's
get
take
it.
it
I,
with a
I
grain of
think
salt.
Sylvia, I think what Dom is more worried about is like not everyone's saying he's emotional, but it's
Oh,
like
okay,
he's not
okay.
saying they're emotional because of his opinion, because they're getting mad
I
and
got it.
calling
I
him
got it.
out for his opinion. That's the issue.
Exactly.
His
Exactly.
lawyers will have to argue if it's herpes simplex 1 or herpes simplex 2.
Okay,
Check this.
could
Okay,
y'all
just
not
just
please call him? Hold on
I'm
a second,
sorry,
Don.
but K baby.
Could everybody please not have calling him slow and all this kind of stuff, because that's not nice. Please don't do that. Don't do that.
It's just you guys attacking me for my opinion. I don't care. I'm not emotional. I don't care. But what I'm saying is, what you're telling me is that I'm wrong, and I'm not wrong.
No,
Okay,
Dom, you're not wrong.
you're wrong.
Herpes is herpes, like you said. It's just two different viruses.
Right, and then you have to think too. His attorneys. Nah, I'm not about to do that. But that doctor, I'm just going with the doctor said. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So, and yeah, you
Um,
tripping, trial and error. You tripping.
and don't say you're gonna block her because she's saying, but
Yeah.
don't
Well,
block
she's
her
being
because whatever you're
disrespectful.
having feeling,
Disrespectful. She's
yeah.
being
Oh my God.
disrespectful. At the end of the day, she's being disrespectful. Shit, I ain't do nothing. Y'all
But you're
mad
being
because I'm
disrespectful. I
saying
tell you stop cussing and you keep cussing. That's being
right,
disrespectful.
I had to I had to go in the chat to tell these people like you're not gonna play with my intelligence. That's
Y'all,
what we're
come
not
on
going to
now.
do.
Can we stop? Yeah,
You know,
can we
it's not.
woosah for a minute? Woosah. Woosah. This is a
Yeah.
positive channel now. Remember that. Let's
And it
woosah.
is, Sylvia, but at the
So
same
Sylvia,
time, it's like the chat
Sylvia,
not sign or slowing
Chat,
down either.
let's stop it now. God, for
That's
real.
my
Do
point.
not call
I'm
people out of
always
their
here to
name.
support.
Hold
They
on,
just
hold on,
doing
hold on,
so
hold on,
much
hold on,
of
hold
it.
on, hold on. Your thing making noise. Your thing making a lot of noise. Your thing's making a lot of noise. Yeah, let's not do the name calling. Do not call him out of his name because he's not calling you out of your name. So stop it. Let's not do that. Okay, everybody can have their opinion about it, but let's be respectful to one another. Stop it, okay? We have to respect them. We
yeah,
have to move
it's not a
on.
big
Let's
deal.
move
It's not a
on.
big
Let's
deal.
move on. Let's move on. Hold on. She said post her comment. Where's the I don't see. Okay.
I
Okay,
don't
here's
have a
it.
listening problem. I do not have a
Y'all.
listening.
Okay, okay, okay.
Don't
Guys,
play
could
with
we
me.
stop it? No, could we stop? Could we stop? Let's stop. Let's stop it.
Okay,
Okay,
so
let's
this Sylvia, can I just do this just real quick?
no
Because I
arguing. No
know
arguing.
myself.
Don't read that. I don't want to hear the
I
newspaper
want to read
article.
the article where it
We're
said it.
moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving
Okay,
on.
I'm gonna post it in the chat, and all you
Dom,
read this
Let's move
Dom,
it.
article.
Let's move it on.
Dom, I'll just let it
Read it.
go because I mean you can't tell nobody nothing. I mean you read it, I seen it, everybody know what it is. I mean they gonna be in denial, and just it is what it is.
Just let's let it go. Let's move on. Okay.
And
Let's just move on. Everybody, please, let's move on.
Sylvia,
We're not going to talk about it. Let's not talk about the herpes and
Sylvia,
stuff. Huh?
please,
Huh?
Sylvia, please, just real quick. All you
No,
gotta
no,
do,
Dom. No, Dom.
please, Sylvia. I'm gonna just say one thing. I'm gonna be quick.
What? Okay.
All you guys
No,
in there that's
disrespectful. No
I'm
disrespectful
not,
stuff.
of
Okay.
course not, of course not.
Okay.
Go to
Okay.
Google. All you guys respectfully go to Google right now. Type in New York R. Kelly herpes. The first article that came up 20 minutes ago says on Wednesday, a woman named Johanna Pace testified that Kelly had sexually abused her in 2009 when she was 16. After a few months of having unprotected sexual intercourse, she developed genital herpes. She testified that Kelly did not tell her he had herpes. The main title is R. Kelly's physician testifies the singer had herpes.
Okay.
His own doctor. So stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay.
Right.
What type?
She
Genital,
she
it's all the
testified
same.
to having genital herpes, right?
It's all the same.
They didn't say. They
Genital,
didn't
No,
say.
it's not all the same. She testified to having genital herpes,
right.
and that's herpes simplex too.
I'm not
Or
talking about her though. I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about what the doctor said about R. Kelly.
He
I'm not
didn't
talking about
say
the
it was
genital herpes.
genital. He didn't say it was
he didn't
genital.
say it was
He
genital.
said she
He
had
just said it was
cold
one or
sore.
two, and that's where it's gonna have to come in. His lawyer's gonna have to argue that because if it was herpes simplex 1, and she said it was genital herpes, that's two different viruses.
Okay, could we just no more herpes conversation.
Okay. I'm not
No
gonna
more
talk about
herpes conversation, y'all. Okay,
No more herpes, no more bumps. Somebody got the
no
bumps.
more. Thank
Let it
you.
go.
No more. Let's move on. Let's move on. What
Let the
happened
bumps
today?
go, people. Somebody got them.
All right, let's go. Somebody made a comment. Who made a comment in here? Somebody made a comment. Let's see. We don't care about that one. Let's do that one. Let's do. All right.
Ivan, don't play with me, bro. Don't do that.
Oh, come
Don't
on,
do
y'all.
that.
Let's
Just cut it out.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, let's do another one. All right, here we go.
Yeah, y'all
Y'all,
some
y'all
people
funny,
crazy.
y'all. Y'all
Y'all
funny. Y'all
crazy.
so funny.
I love difference of opinion. I
I
love it.
got to back down
I
easy.
just need y'all to stop arguing and calling each other out your name. That's the
Right.
problem I have. I don't mind having a. Okay, I'm gonna mute you because I can't hear. I have to mute you, 313, because your thing is making noise as
It's
usual.
right. It's just
Um,
Sylvia. I love the difference of opinion, but it's not
I
about
don't like
someone
the name
being
calling.
wrong. Right,
Yeah, I
right.
don't
And
like the name calling.
it's not about someone being wrong or right or a difference of opinion. Because me and you, we argue all the time on the
We do.
live, and you know,
We do.
but it's always going to come down to it's different. If you feel a way about something, I feel a way about something. That's different. But there's always, particularly, a right and wrong answer. And in this instance, I'm right. So I hate to say it, but I'm right. The doctor said it. So it's that simple. And you guys can feel, and I get it. I love R. Kelly too, but that's what his doctor said. So no matter what type he got it. So that still does not prove that he gave it to them. So I think people are getting that confused that I'm saying he gave it to them. He gave it to them. That's not what I'm saying. So they still have to prove that he knowingly had it, okay, and then he knowingly gave it to them without disclosing that, which I don't think they're going to be able to prove. Period.
Could
What
we
they need
move
to do
on?
is
Yeah.
give him a test to see if he has genital herpes. That's what he need to do. And if
Could
he
we?
has genital herpes, problem solved. There it is.
Yeah. Could we
Right.
move on?
Is my mic still messed up,
I'm
Sylvia?
no. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of messed up, but I'm still trying to move on from this herpes conversation.
I know it's a nasty thing. It is.
It
It
is,
just sounds
but
nasty,
but
herpes.
that's what's going to come down to. You know
But
what I mean?
everybody got it. Everybody got it.
We
Everybody
all
Yeah,
touched
got it. We all got it.
definitely,
you do.
definitely. Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
You say you ain't got it.
Well, yeah, I
Right.
mean,
I don't got that shit.
yeah,
I ain't never had a cold sore.
I've never had
Okay.
cold sores ever, but
Okay. Let's not.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
yo,
I just
yo,
I just want to say this. I wasn't being disrespectful in the chat. I was just saying I'm not even agreeing or disagreeing to the fact of whether or not he has herpes 1 or 2. Don't know. I was just saying you were saying the only reason, Dom, the only way to get herpes is through sex. And I just said that's not true. Do your research. You say you're gonna block me for being disrespectful, but I haven't been
Okay.
disrespectful. I was just saying I was placing time out for no reason. So I'm just saying I
I
wasn't
didn't I
being
didn't time you out.
Oh,
disrespectful.
I
you
did
play.
not
Who
time you
timed her
out.
out?
I
Who
did not
timed her
time you
out?
out, man. I did not time you out. I
Hold
don't do
on.
that. I never timed you
Hold
out.
on. Who
Well,
So
my
timed her
that's
out?
apologies, but somebody timed me out, and I wasn't even
I'll
being
find
yeah.
out
rude.
I didn't.
who's being who.
I did
I'll
not.
find out who's time you out. Hold on. Let me go check who
I
timed
did
you out.
not. I tell you that I did not time you out. But
Let me see who timed her
no,
out.
and I guess let me just be clear. What I was saying is, okay, I get it. You probably can. I mean, I know you can get cold sores and whatever. But what I'm saying is, it's not like the man wasn't having sex. Okay, he probably got it from having sex. I mean, that's 90% of the time you're getting herpes from having sex. You know what I mean? And I get what you're saying. You can get it from
Or
other,
kissing.
from whatever, the cold sores. I get that. But what I was saying is, me personally, I think that's how you know what I mean? He contracted it. But again, that still does not prove that he gave it to them knowingly.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I mean, and it's
Okay,
definitely a
somebody need to
possibility.
stop. Block. Stop. Don't delete Diva's message. Who's doing that?
Yeah, I didn't delete anyone.
Not you. Not my
Yeah.
the person know I know who they are. Don't delete people messages. Stop it. It's unless they cussing people out. If they giving a difference of their opinion, it's okay, guys. Let's not do that.
Yeah, I
No.
just I just feel like it could be either way. He could have it or not have it, but I think that we should wait on the transcripts before we just jump
Right.
off the deep end because we only getting secondhand information, and we already know that these articles are just pretty much just reporting what makes him look terribly bad. Not even reporting everything, because you know that's all I can say. I just want to before I say, oh, he this, he that. I think we need to get the transcripts because they're leaving us in the blind. They're
Yeah,
not
they
even
are.
telling us about the
Yeah, I could.
defense,
Yeah,
cross
definitely.
examination, or anything. They're just saying everything bad.
Right.
Thank you for
Yeah, and
coming
that's
on,
that's
trial and error, for getting the emotion, everybody's emotion down. Because sometimes when you're typing makes it sound different. But if you can hear a person communicate, it's a little bit soother.
Yeah,
So,
that's a fact. But
right.
yeah, I'm not being rude. I'm all for debates. We can agree to disagree, but
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm,
Yeah, I'm not tripping. Yeah, no, I respect your opinion. Um, but yeah, that's
and
all I was trying to
again,
say.
it's like they said in the comment section. It's not like it's HIV or AIDS or whatever
Right.
like that.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
People do. It's unfortunate, but a lot of people do have herpes, and you wouldn't even know it because it's nobody wants it, but it's not
but
that.
even if you had chicken pox, that's a form of herpes.
Yeah, all of that stuff.
Yeah, because that means I had chicken pox. Oh, y'all that had chicken pox, y'all had herpes. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Hey Sylvia, I don't mean to get off topic, but what happened to chicken pox? It don't exist no more.
No, they got vaccines for it.
But they still get it.
Oh wow.
People get shingles.
Yeah,
Shingles
you
is
can.
part
I
of
haven't
herpes.
heard of nobody having chicken pox because when I was in school, that was like a thing that a lot of kids would end up getting, and now like kids don't get chicken pox.
Because they had the vaccine. I didn't get the vaccine. Well, they didn't have the vaccine when I was younger, but now they do because my kids got the chickenpox vaccine and measles, mumps, and all of that stuff. But I'm gonna hop back in the chat. I got 1 minute before my lunch over, so I'm gonna be listening and working.
Okay, hon.
Yeah,
Thank you
no
for
doubt.
coming by. All right, guys. Thank you. You.
Mm. Yeah, I didn't know.
All right, y'all. Let's do this. All right. Let me go ahead on and show what I was gonna show. We're moving on now. I don't normally. I got you, Ruby. Gotcha, hon. All
Bye,
right. Let's.
herpes.
I'm gonna
We
ignore the
done with
comment.
you.
Huh?
I said, bye, herpes. We done with you.
I'm gonna ignore comments that people are making that's throwing shots at me. I'm gonna give you one chance. After that, I'm gonna block because don't throw shots at me. Okay? You wanna run your channel? You wanna do a channel? You run your own channel. Let me handle mine my way. Okay? Because now you're gonna get me into that mode. All right. Go ahead, Dom.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with her today, but I'm just gonna tell you. You have a problem with my key channel, you can go someplace else. I'm just being serious here. All right, here we go. And there's nothing wrong with people expressing themselves. It's just that I just don't want them cursing. People have to, I mean, it's part of life. You have a difference of opinion. We just gotta be respectful.
Unique thoughts. No, I will not be muted. I will continue talking. So that's just that simple. If you have an issue or you have something to say, hit the link. You come up here and talk. I can say whatever I want to say, and I will.
I mean, it's
So
obviously they
thank
have a
you.
problem with you, Dom, but here's the thing. Dom and I have a very good relationship. You guys may not like me having him on here, but he's gonna be on here. I told y'all he's my son.
Right. And on the
That's
steps,
my
son.
family.
Don't leave me
That's
out, Sylvia.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
leave
you're
me
my
out on the
stepson. I mean, I'm
steps,
not gonna say he does everything
Yeah.
correct, but I'm not gonna sit there and just disrespect him. Come on now, you don't do that.
Why won't you control your channel no better than that? Jeez, come on now. Well, then don't watch. Don't watch. It's that simple.
I've
Yeah.
noticed it before though. Like people attack Dom because he just speaks his truth, but he's a cool guy, man. That's why I got on the panel. Like, oh yeah, I was coming and supporting him because, like, if you don't like someone's opinion, then don't like it. State your opinion, and maybe y'all can meet in the middle, but not attack each other and start saying this and that. That's just we supposed to be all adults on this panel, like so
people start acting childish, it gets carried away.
Yeah, I just removed
Yeah,
her
me
her
too.
monitoring thing because if she's gonna come at me, she don't deserve to have a what's the name from me, and that's it. Period.
Dante is cool. Like them,
Hmm.
like
But
him and
that's
What's
my
up.
son, regardless whether or not you like him or not. That's my son. Me and him
Right.
fight. We have our fight. We still love each other. And I'm not gonna sit here and take anybody criticizing him and dogging him out. No, that's not true. And he's very intelligent.
Yes,
And
he
another
is.
thing, Sylvia,
Mm.
you know, Dom is very respectful for someone to get him out of characters because they're actually just going overboard. He never, you know, acts crazy like that.
I'm not gonna even. My
Okay,
fault,
what
y'all.
is this? What is this? This people in here? What are you want to come in here and do a dom attack type of thing? Let's not
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
not gonna even address people no more. It's all good. It's all good. You have your opinion. It's no big deal.
I'm not
Y'all,
gonna.
y'all could be mad. Y'all could be mad. It's all good.
Yeah, I gotta stop that. You're not gonna do that to him. I'm sorry. I'm no. I'm not. No. 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 I'm not sorry. This is my channel. I run it the way I want to. You don't have to stay. You could go. You could unsubscribe. I'm here to help Robert. I'm here to send out messages. I'm not here to allow you to attack somebody that I like and somebody that I love. I don't do that. Don't do that to me. You respect it. It's
And
just like having one. If you talk about one of my kids, that's the way I'm gonna treat you. You don't come attacking my child. Period. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all.
yeah, it's all good. But okay, so in other news, I came on late. Like I said, you know, I just came on, whatever ago. But people were saying something about Don Russell. What happened with Don Russell? Do you guys know? And Bozo was saying something about Don Russell, or what happened with that? Do you know?
Mm.
He was saying that Dom, it's in the paperwork that Dom is testifying
Oh wow.
against Pills.
But how would he know that though? How would he know that Don's testifying though? You're saying against R. Kelly or for?
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. But here's what happened. Someone mentioned that his thing was just sealed.
Oh, you're saying his own case was sealed, is what you're saying.
Hmm. That's what they're saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was just
Wow.
sealed.
Whew.
And I'm not an expert at cases and things like that, so I don't know why would it be sealed. I know Larry's was sealed. Remember, we couldn't see here and see certain things with Larry's case.
Right. We couldn't see certain things. Even with R.
Hmm.
Kelly's, remember they had like blocked out
They
certain things, like
blocked
they
out certain
blacked it
things.
out. Yeah. Wow. And then didn't they also move his trial to after? Like even the R line, and they moved it to after R. Kelly's trial, right?
Yeah, and they put our line. They saying our line in his case has something to do with Robert. We know for a fact our line is testifying against Robert. Our line is one of them that met that was friends with Dominique, and he is definitely not for Robert. We know that for a
Who?
fact with our
Who?
line.
who? Oh, R line. Okay. Right. Well,
Hmm.
yeah. He's testifying against him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
So whatever happened with the Michael Williams?
Oh,
Wasn't
he's
he
he
sentenced
took he's sentenced to
5 years?
think 6 years, I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
But he's in jail. He's been in jail for a year, and he's just
Wow.
taking his thing.
He took it. But see, that's what I could respect. Like if you did what you did and you own up to it, you accept it. Hey,
Hmm.
that's on you. Our line, I don't think R. Kelly told him to go do that.
He
You know what I mean?
didn't.
Like I know,
He
I know
didn't.
he didn't.
He
He
didn't.
wasn't even. He was in jail. I know he didn't. So he should take it like a man. Like why are you trying to come out and try to lie and accuse people of stuff because of what you did? Like I'm confused.
But
Like
there's a couple of them that they've been part of this little I'm gonna say takedown. This is the word I'm gonna use. It's part of this little takedown for Robert. So that's what.
hmm, that's crazy, man. Damn, so Don is testified that. Well, hopefully not. I don't think because he always appeared to me as one of the few that even knows R. Kelly that was for him. You know what I mean? Like he always, to me, he seems like he's for him. So I just I have to see it. You know what I mean?
That's
To
what I
believe
said
that.
too. That's
Yeah.
what I said about him. Cause I mean, but I'm on the fence. You remember, I could go either
Right.
way.
Right.
Whichever way is teetered. But right now I'm on the fence because I want to believe he's for him. But then I hear stuff, and every time you hear something, you're like, okay, there's something to this that's not matching. So I'm on the
Right.
fence. That's all I'm saying. I'm on the fence. I'm not gonna say he did
Exactly.
anything. I'm not. But as far as Will, I have to bite the bullet on Will.
Yeah. It's
I
I
gotta
just got
bite
to
the bullet.
I gotta see. You know what I mean? It's like once I see you on there and saying certain things and stuff like that, then I can make my
Oh,
opinion on
hold,
it.
hold on a second. The judge is making somebody, I guess. Hold on. There's something just came on. Hold on, y'all.
Damn.
Hold on. The judge is making something private, not to the public. So that means somebody's talking. Oh, Jesus. And it's, hold on.
What I don't understand is okay, now was this former employee, was he testifying on R. Kelly's behalf or for the prosecution? Do you
Who?
know?
Who?
The Navarro guy, the
All
former
of this
employee.
is all of this is prosecution side. The
Prosecution. Okay.
defendant side hasn't started talking yet.
Okay.
They
So
haven't.
my
They don't
thing
start
is
until like 3 weeks or next week. No, the week after, I think.
this. You working for the man and you saying that he was like saying, I'm reading the article and it's saying that he saw girls who looked like they were in their mid-teens. But I'm like,
He
you didn't go to police?
no,
Why
but
didn't you
he
go to
also
police?
they said his story is being inconsistent too. But
Right.
you're not
Because
hearing
I'm
that
reading
yet.
the article and I'm like, and then he's saying that they usually got their IDs checked twice, once at the front gate, once at the front desk. But I'm like, he said one of the guests he picked up seemed underage. So if that was the case, why didn't you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
why didn't
Mhm.
you ask or something? You just said, oh, she's underage, forget it. Let me bring her in. Like that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
This
I'm
is
going to
crazy.
read what they're saying. Okay, y'all ready? All right, it said it goes without saying that the weirdness of R. Kelly's trial is compounded by the fact that the judge is not letting a single media member in the courtroom, has delayed release of evidence, and today agreed that evidence made public in court couldn't be released to the media. Ooh. A few response like this trial is unique and things are super sensitive. They're trying to protect accusers. They're trying to protect accusers. First, permitting one credible member of the press as a pool reporter doesn't put witness at risk. There's no photography and no recording. Two. Then it says it's not just an A1A issue. Defendants in this case have the right to an open public trial in the US. Regardless to who is on trial, it's good thing that we don't have closed courtroom in the US, allowing oversight for everyone involved, no matter what side of the case. And everybody's saying this is the weirdest case.
Wow. Why? Yeah. Why are they hiding stuff though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hmm.
Okay, they just got hold on a second, let me finish reading this.
Also, Sylvia, when are we able to for yesterday? When are we able to get the transcripts from
I'm
yesterday?
waiting for the lady. They have not put it out yet. They
Oh,
have
okay.
not
So
put it out. Trust me, as soon as
it'll
I
probably
get
be
it,
next week. Yeah.
I will put it out. I promise you that. As soon as I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because I want to see what man they not. I mean, because
There
even
must be a reason why they haven't let it out yet, because it should be coming
right,
out every day. I don't understand
right,
it.
right. That's
They want
weird.
to make sure they scrub certain things out.
Wow. Yeah, because I'm like, I thought they were released. Like, I mean, but like you
Mm-mm,
said though,
it's not released.
I feel like they're gonna try to, block out or whatever. Because even when you're in the overflow room and you're writing things down, it's hard to get. You
Everything.
can't everything. You know what I mean? You're just gonna go by the main points and you writing or typing fast, whatever it is. I mean, it's kind of
It probably will be, Elijah. They probably do a reenacting of this transcript. That's why we have to be inside the courtroom to see what's going on. I mean, not the courtroom, to listen, because if they reenact it, they're gonna try to remove stuff out of it. They're gonna remove
right.
stuff.
Wow. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so that's what's
Yeah, you shouldn't have to hide nothing. You know what I mean? It's like
well
you should
they
be able to show everything.
they're hiding stuff. Hold on, let me get the other person. Hold on a second. Let me see
Hmm.
what she says in this. All right, I'm gonna get this person's tweets.
Nakia said nobody's anything is live.
Oh, she is? Okay.
I don't know what
She's
page
not
and everything
inside.
that.
She's not inside. She's not inside, so she wouldn't have the information. If Just Jazz come out, then we'll have the information. Just nobody's anything's not inside. She's staying outside.
Oh, okay. Because they only let
She's
certain amount of people, right, or something like that.
no, she can go in. She just decided to stay outside
Oh, okay.
because she has the boombox
Mm,
the speaker and things like that.
speaker. Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Got you. Wow.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, I don't know, but then in favor, I guess.
she's outside. I wait for Just Jazz to come out because when she comes out, then
You
I'll
could play
know.
her live. You could play her
Yeah,
live or whatever.
because
Yeah.
right now when she plays the music, they're gonna block it. So I don't want the music to be played on there.
Right. So okay. So who? So just today, the two witnesses are.
So far is that worker that worked with him,
Uh.
um, there was a doctor that came up, and
Mhm.
then Demetrius is supposed to come up. Demetrius hadn't come up yet.
Oh, so he's probably gonna be last. So he'll probably be in the next, like after the next break. I want to see what he has to say.
Yeah.
See if he has that same energy, because he been saying free R. Kelly. So let's see if he has that same energy.
So, one of the things
So,
they're basically
yeah.
saying is, I'm reading here, is they saying that the threats and things like that from the YouTube, on social media and stuff like that. So they really like have this fear for protecting these. This is what I'm reading. The alleged victims, I mean accusers. So that's what they're saying. A lot of
Okay,
stuff.
Sylvia. Okay, um, so Joycelyn Williams said that um Don Russell is in TBD's chat, right? So I went and looked,
Uh-huh.
and she has it pinned, and he says, if I were working with the prosecution, I would be in New York. I would never work with anyone to bring down another black man. I would simply stay out of it. So he's saying he's not. That's He's in her chat saying that. So I mean,
But you see what I said? You see what I said? I don't want to believe it. I'm staying on the
right,
fence.
right,
That's
right,
what I said.
right. It's
But
just at this point,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna fully say I believe everybody. So I'm just gonna
right,
stay on the fence.
right.
Because
Yeah, you're right.
I'm
You
staying
don't. I
on the
guess.
fence.
I guess you just don't know until you know. You know what I mean? Like until you see it. So I'm not gonna put that on him until I see it.
I'm not gonna say he is. I'm not gonna say because that definitely I don't know. That I'm the
Right.
and with everything that goes on, you start believing one thing and then turn around to be something else and be like, dang,
Right. And then you just look stupid.
that's where I'm at right now. So I'm not 100% for anybody except Robert.
Right.
Well, Keith, I believe Keith is definitely for him. Keith is
Yeah.
definitely for him.
And you got to think too. Don is the only one that has a charge. You know what I mean? Like that. That right there tells me you.
What's the name got a charge too? Arline.
Yeah, but no, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, yeah, I feel you. I think me personally, I think he did that for the Casper, but hey, that's not my business.
What's the name is on got a charge too? McDavid. Definitely he's behind it. McDavid's got a charge and you got Brown has got a charge.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
spider crawled on me.
Hell no. Hold on. So Court TV, if you can you click that link, Sylvia, or no? I
So
can't
okay,
see the link.
what you want me to do? Court TV.
Amber Renee posted a Court TV Twitter link. I don't know what that is, but
Oh, that's that lady. She's on live.
I don't know. It's Court TV status. I guess it's a Twitter. Hold on, let's see.
She's on live.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna click the link and see.
Cause I don't see something for today for her. Oh yeah,
Oh,
she
okay,
is
yeah.
live. She is.
It's day
Is,
3. The Court TV says day 3 of R. Kelly's
is
sex
that
trafficking charge.
Juliet Garrett Grant?
I don't know. Let me click it. Hold on. No, it's her name is Shanley Painter. So if you just go to the chat right there and Amber Renee click that link. If you click that link, I don't know if it'll pop up or whatever, but yeah. That's that they're talking about it's 8 minutes long
Hold on, let me go
on
get it.
Court TV.
Let me
Yeah.
see if I can pull it up in that.
I guess if you just go to their Twitter, yeah, if you just go to the Twitter. It was 18 minutes ago.
What was her name?
Just go to at Court TV on Twitter.
At Court TV. Okay.
Yeah. And then it'll go back 19 minutes ago. And it
Okay.
has a picture of R. Kelly.
At Court TV. All right, let's do that. All right, there we go.
Good
18
looking.
minutes ago one? The 18
Yeah,
minutes ago
yeah,
one? Okay.
yep. Good
All
looking
right.
out.
Thanks, Amber. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm going to do Court TV. There we go. Here we go.
Julia Janae has been in the courtroom this morning and joins me now from outside the federal courthouse in Brooklyn, New York. Good afternoon, Julia. Thank you for joining us. Get us up to speed on what has happened on the day in court.
Good afternoon, Chanley. The defense attorneys for the defendant have already left the courtroom. They just walked past me, but we're in a lunch break right now. So we've only heard from one witness of the day, and that's Anthony Navarro. He's an employee of Robert Kelly. He was inside that mansion in Olympia Fields, Illinois, back in early 2000, 2008. He worked for him when he was around 20 to 21 years old, and says he didn't see any underage girls in the house, but he did confirm that he knows there were rules that the female guests had to follow when they were there and while they were guests of the defendant. That's something that the prosecution really wants to highlight, what was going on in that house and how the enterprise was involved in making it all happen.
Interesting. Now, is he still on the stand at lunch break, or is he off the stand? What's the? I guess where did they leave off right before lunch?
It seems that they are done with him for now. They are going to be calling, we're hearing around the courthouse that they are going to be calling witnesses that have to do with Aaliyah and the Jane Doe #1 that we learned on the first day of this trial, the marriage that she entered into with the defendant back in 1994. So that's what we're anticipating coming out of court after the lunch break.
That makes sense. Let's talk about Dr. McGrath, a witness from yesterday testifying. This is R. Kelly's doctor. Talk about the key highlights there, the issue of when R. Kelly was treated first for herpes.
Chanley, Dr. McGrath was a really interesting character of a witness. He was someone who had treated the defendant for since 1994, so a very long period of time. He's someone who did not receive any money for his medical services, but he said that he frequently was a social guest of Kelly. He went to concerts and parties and even was there for a party in the months before his arrest. But what he confirmed that the prosecution wanted to get out is that the defendant knew he had herpes, that he received medical treatment for that herpes, and that he was informed by his doctor to inform his guests, or rather his partners, that he was positive, that he could infect them, and that they needed to take steps as well. He even said that he went to this, or he called in the prescription for Valtrex to treat that herpes. It's a Walgreens that was across from what was known as a rock and roll McDonald's. And that Walgreens, he said he called in prescriptions so often that he had the number memorized. So very repeated that he was giving this prescription to his friend, clearly, but also his patient, Robert Kelly.
Wow. And now, for our viewers, remind them why this is an important issue in the case, about what sexually transmitted diseases R. Kelly had and why it's part of the allegations in the case.
Right, we're going to hear about it a lot because it's part of the Mann Act violations and the racketeering violations in this case, because what the prosecutors are alleging is that he violated New York public health law. So that's really what connects this case to New York, things that happen here. So here to look at that law, that's a local rule, state rule here. We're in federal court, but they do identify this rule that any person who, knowing himself or herself to be infected with an infectious venereal disease, has sexual intercourse with another, shall be guilty of a misdemeanor. Now, the word venereal is the one that's really important and is disputed inside that courtroom, because the defense says that herpes is not a bacterial type of venereal disease, and they don't believe that it falls underneath this type of law. So they think that it should not even be a charge. So we heard a lot of questions on cross about what kind of strain this was, whether the doctor did any blood tests to determine this was herpes, and whether there are different kinds. So that was what the defense was able to get out. And also,
can you rewind that? Can you rewind that?
That she contracted herpes.
You see that? You see how wordplay they played? Dom, did you just hear that?
I did. Can you rewind that though? I want to hear what she said again. I need to hear that part.
Oh my God, they tricked it. Like I said, because they said that. Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Inside that courtroom, because the defense says that herpes is not a bacterial type of venereal disease, and they don't believe that it falls underneath this type of law. So they think that it should not even be a charge. So we heard a lot of questions on cross about what kind of strain this was, whether the doctor did any blood tests to determine this was herpes, and whether there are different kinds. So that was what the defense.
But you see how she's not answering what the person answered. You heard that, right. Dom? They're not answering you see, they playing games, y'all. Because there was an answer. She says the questions that the defendants asked, But they didn't say what the answer was. But they gave the answer to the doctor saying that he had herpes.
Let's see what else she says, Sylvia.
Hold on.
It's a little bit more. Let's see.
Underneath this type of law. So they think that it should not even be a charge. So we heard a lot of questions on cross about what kind of strain this was, whether the doctor did any blood tests to determine this was herpes, and whether there are different kinds. So that was what the defense was able to get out, and also asking about the date, because we know Jane Doe number 4 said that she contracted herpes in 2009, 2010 from the defendant, but the doctor on the stand said he knows for sure that he prescribed it in 2011, but it was in the medical records for earlier than that.
So
Interesting, and that is
2011,
a big
Dom.
point of contention, even on Jane Doe number 4's testimony, right? And I'm hearing that there maybe were some exhibits introduced concerning her today.
Well, there were exhibits that were actually introduced yesterday, and they released them to the media today. We're getting them as the United States Attorney's Office is able to provide them. So there's a picture of Jane Doe number 4 inside what is called the mirror room. This was a room inside that mansion where the defendant lived, where he had all of these guests. And why this picture is important is because she's taking a photo of herself. There's a mirror. She's laying on a bed. The defense used it in their cross-examination of Geronda Pace because they not only wanted to show more about this mirror room, the fact that it had a bathroom, even though she testified that she wasn't able to use that bathroom unless she got permission from the defendant, but also the clothes that she's wearing in that picture, that they were very tight-fitting, even though one of the rules was that she couldn't wear tight clothes. She had to wear baggy clothing so that she wouldn't be in any way attracting other men, and that this was one of the strict rules from the defendant. Those rules have been front and center with this employee who's been on the stand today, Anthony Navarro, talking about what he understood those rules to be and how he played a role sometimes in having to go and get things for the guests in that home.
Yeah, that's a big part of the prosecutor's case. Julia, I know that you've been there 3 days now, third day of testimony in the case. What is the feel there still in Brooklyn, around the courthouse, outside, inside, still a presence of people?
There's still a presence, Chanley. We actually had to ask some of the people here to turn down the music so that we would be able to have this live shot and it wouldn't be interrupted, because it's a constant stream of R. Kelly's music that's being played here by people who are supporting him, who say that this is a sham, that the government shouldn't be bringing these charges. I've been hearing chants of unmute R. Kelly in response to the mute R. Kelly movement that happened back in 2019 when there was a push to get his music not played anywhere on the air, on radio. So there is that presence here. It's not a large showing, but I've seen at least a dozen people who have been trying to get inside the courtroom to watch these proceedings on that closed circuit TV.
Great insights. Thank you, Julia. For those of you watching along, you can follow Julia on Twitter, all of her social media. She updates it all the time about what's happening in the R. Kelly case. Julia Court TV, right? Thank you so much.
Wow.
You see how selective they are? They full of crap. You know that. Let me tell you one of the other things
I'm not
that they
talking about
got.
herpes. I'm not talking about
No,
herpes.
look,
So
look, wait. No. I'm not talking about herpes. I'm talking about the thing. They got the information about the sisters, and you see they're not saying nothing about it. It was sent to them. They're not saying nothing about it. You see that, right? They're very
hey,
selective,
Daz,
y'all.
Daz, don't play with me, bro. He said, Dom K, I heard you was testifying against R. Kelly. I guess so. Probably according to Bozo. I mean, come on now.
But you see
But
how
yeah,
they
I
are?
know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Sylvia. Definitely. They
Because I
do
know
like
a
to.
lot of stuff. I know a lot of stuff that's being given to them, and they're ignoring it. The only person that's been showing it is Vicky. If you go look at her page, she is the one that's showing the stuff that's happening. But you see how selective she was? She gives the answer that's
Right,
negative towards him, but don't give the
right,
answer that's positive. That you got to
right,
watch these wordplay that they're doing.
right. Absolutely. So someone just said that they're back on. Now, Barbara Smith, was that what we just played, or is there more?
It's another one. It's another one. Hold on.
A different
I
host.
think it's
Okay. I'm sure if you check the Twitter, it might, maybe not. I'm not sure. Put the link, people, if you have it, because there's a whole bunch of different reporters and all that.
Yes, 29 seconds ago. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. She just came on. Oh, that's 29 minutes ago. That's not the one. Is that the one? No, that's not it, Dom. There's nothing. There's nothing, Dom. 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 Is he listening to me?
Yeah, I hear you. I was just typing in the chat. I guess Daz was saying he said he meant to say Don Russell, but he said Dom K. That's how much that man think about me. Fucking weirdo. I don't know that man. Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know. They have to put whoever Barbara. You have to. She said no. They just told it a couple minutes ago in Florida something different. What you were talking about earlier. Can you put the link, Barbara, or say who like what's the reporter's name? If you could
yeah,
just
so we
put the
could find it.
reporter's name, that way we can find it that way. Yeah, Daz. Come on, fam. That means he. You know what I mean? Why are you bringing me up? What's up, Bird? Yeah, Claudine was good. Oh, send it to Inner City Press. Hold on.
Inner City
Inner City
Press?
Press on Twitter. He's the reporter who was mad because he couldn't get in. Oh, okay. I guess Ladiva said um, Inner City Press couldn't get in to the courtroom. I'm assuming.
Because they only have one room for them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. And they probably only have a certain amount of people in each room due to COVID.
Well, they have the reporters all in one room.
Right, but what I'm saying is, so they have a reporter room and then spectator room, and they probably
They have
say,
2 spectators room.
oh, okay. So they're probably saying, we can only do 20 people in each room or 15. You know what I mean? Because of
Yeah,
COVID.
yeah.
So that's probably why. That's funny. Boza, you big man. Yeah, that's crazy. Damn.
But he's not even over there. He's someplace else. He's in the southern side. I'm looking at his tweets now. He's in the southern side.
Oh, okay. What up, Jersey girl?
Well, they changed it from 12 o'clock because she was supposed to be off at 12. But she changed it. I guess they had to get some people to talk.
And they still have another, I think, because what she just said was there was only one witness.
Mm-hmm.
And,
And
and then
Demetrius
and then
got
the
to get
doctor
up.
and the doctor, so they said that there's more witnesses coming today, which is probably Demetrius, but his is probably going to be the longest, because they probably want him to make up some, you know what I mean, just ramble on, whatever. I mean, they probably going to use, I mean, if they gave him immunity, he's probably going to be sitting there for a minute, you know, because this is the first person that's getting immunity. I mean, that's testifying so far,
Mm-mm. Geronda testified first.
but she got immunity,
No, no, no. You said first person with immunity?
right?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's the first person that's gotten immunity, so because I mean,
It
as
don't
far as
matter.
we
If he
know,
lies on the stand, he's still going to get, if he doesn't match with the story he told before, he's going to get perjury. He's still going to get it.
right, right. Well, yeah. Carolyn, yes, Navarro did work for R. Kelly, but there is no immunity. Like it wasn't. They didn't accuse him of a crime, so that's why I'm saying he didn't get immunity. He was just saying what he saw or what allegedly he saw. You see what I'm saying? So
But they said
he
his
wasn't
stories are inconsistent.
right, right.
They
But
would
what I'm
catch
saying
him.
is that Demetrius actually said he himself committed a crime, and then that they're
Yeah.
offering him immunity. So that's what I was trying to say. But yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess someone was saying to check Law and Crime TV.
Law and crime? Okay. On
I've been
Twitter?
Live crime interview from yesterday. No, not Ivan. It was someone else. Oh yeah, which was it from today, Ivan, or yesterday? Because I saw the one from yesterday.
Oh. Okay, I gotta go in my chat and look it up. Hold on.
Oh, he put the YouTube link. Ivan put the YouTube link in the chat. Progress was good, bro. I don't know. They're saying Bubba did, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Bubba
I
did the
can't.
interview?
Well, no, they're saying he asked did someone plead the fifth, and I remember earlier people in the chat were saying that Bubba did. But I mean, I don't know that to be true, so I don't know. I don't, you know, I can't confirm or deny that. Well, yeah, Michelle. So it's the prosecution's side right now, and then it's the defense's side to they're here to cross-examine. They haven't brought any witnesses yet, and I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that'll happen next week. I mean, of course, next week or maybe even the following week.
What are you going to get from the witness? Straight ahead on Law and Crime Daily, R. Kelly's accusers take to the stand, saying they were sexually and physically abused before escaping. His defense not holding back on cross-examination. What are you going to get from the witness? You'll hear. The R&B singer now on trial, and the final radio call for a police officer shot in Florida.
It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of Daytona Beach police officer Jason Rayner.
Prosecutors now say they plan to seek the death penalty for his accused killer. Plus,
did not kill Kathy.
Robert Durst is back on the stand for another round of cross-examination. The questions, the denials, and the jabs.
Sitting here, it's funny.
Law and Crime Daily, covering court cases from coast to coast. Welcome, everybody, to Law and Crime Daily. I'm Jesse Weber in our studios. Brian Buckmeyer is on assignment at R. Kelly's trial. And with us, as always, is Terry Austin. One by one, women are taking the stand against the R&B singer, speaking out about decades of allegations of sex crimes. Now, cameras aren't allowed in the courtroom, but Brian is there to hear their stories. Brian, it's good to see you. Let's start. What did the first R. Kelly accuser testify to?
So Geronda Pace, the first accuser against R. Kelly, testified, just giving us a lot of background that she met R. Kelly first in when she was 14 at his 2008 Chicago trial, that she lied to get into the trial, saying that she was older than she actually was. Also talked about meeting him about 13 months later when she was 16, and that's when she was at his home, described the layout, this mirror room that she was in, and then spoke about that first encounter. Also spoke about another encounter when she showed up to his house and put on a bikini at the pool and walked back and forth at his request, taking off different pieces of article of clothing, and then later having sexual relations with him. One of the big points that came out as well was the fact that he had asked her to put her hair up in ponytails and dress like a Girl Scout prior to having sex, as well as wearing a specific type of heels that he allegedly liked her to wear during sexual acts.
Wow. And Brian, it's my understanding that Geronda Pace faced some very serious questioning on cross-examination by the defense. What did you say?
Absolutely. So they attacked her, kind of getting to the point of a few things. One, that she's trying to make money off of this. Of course, we know that she has a book that came out. I believe that she said that she made anywhere from $25,000 to $100,000 in that book. Also that she's made some statements on YouTube as well as television. And one part came out that was a little bit comical for us watching, where the defense was trying to point out a lie, where she said on April 1st of 2008, she was 14 when she first met R. Kelly. Then in May 2009, she was 16. And the defense was confused how a person can age in 2 years and 13 months, until she finally said, my birthday is April 19th. So 18 days before that, I was 14. And then May of 2009, I was 16. That was a little intriguing for all of us, but also about this settlement, one of many that she had. The first one being that she signed a document along with her mother saying that she told R. Kelly she was 19 at the time and signed a document to that point along with her mother. And also this issue of herpes came up on cross-examination. That was intriguing to say, because the defense got out that at one point in time, she may have commented to the government that R. Kelly mentioned, or at least alluded to, the fact that she had herpes, and in fact actually checked her to see if she did.
Yeah, I want to get into that, and there's clearly a lot more to unpack here. So Brian, stand by. It's not just what's happening inside the courtroom, it's also what's happening outside, because fans have been showing their unwavering support to R. Kelly, but not everyone there is standing behind him.
I blame the parents because if they saying now that these alleged victims were underage, okay, where were you at? Why did you not know where your child was?
And where was the police report?
Give the mic back, please, sir. Thank you.
This is how much fan I am of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to have tattoos put on me with his name.
Unfortunately, with his celebritydom, I'm feeling he might get a slap on the wrist. And parents, managers, bodyguards, everyone involved, producers who were in the studios when this happened, should be charged with something. You know, a lot has gone on, and these children, they were children at the time. I mean, I've seen photographs, it's been all over the news. I've seen the documentary produced by Oprah Winfrey, and it's so much evidence.
She's so
but
dumb.
I really feel like he won't.
Oprah did not produce.
Okay, a lot of thoughts there. Terry, let me bring in, how do these allegations by Geronda Pace fit into the racketeering charge? What are the underlying acts here?
You know, under the indictment, the underlying acts are the Mann Act, saying that essentially she was transported and she was used for sexual exploitation. So the indictment talks about the fact that in July 2015, she was transported to Kelly by actually some of the employees. Brian mentioned that she met Kelly earlier, but then a year later, she actually went and she had sex with him. And so she's saying that she was obviously coerced, that she was taken there. It was against her will. She, as we know, are talking about herpes while she's on the stand. So that is the actual, you know, allegation under the indictment for the Mann Act, two acts, the transporting and the sexual coercion.
Yeah, and the Mann Act, obviously a part of that racketeering charge. But Brian, you had mentioned herpes. Terry just mentioned as well. How exactly did that play out for Pace? Well, you should expand upon that.
Yeah. So it brought up, because remember, she's bringing up the herpes allegations to try and connect to another Jane Doe who's going to probably testify later on. And the issue is not necessarily just passing on the herpes, but not informing the individual, this being Geronda Pace, that R. Kelly had herpes beforehand. Now, first it came up by the prosecution and the direct, but the defense cross-examined her with a statement that she had given to the government at one of the interviews that R. Kelly had brought up the fact that herpes had been passing around his group, not necessarily saying that he had it, but that he wanted to check her. Now, it was kind of unclear whether or not he said that if someone asked, you could tell people that I had herpes, or that you could not. But the issue being that he has to inform her somewhat of herpes. It kind of muddied the waters there for the prosecution.
Who would have thought that this would be such a major piece of evidence, but it really is. And we're going to talk about R. Kelly, so everybody stand by on that. But turning now to more top.
Okay, I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to stick with them because they seem fair.
Okay, right. So what I got out of that was one thing that really caught my eye, right? In the very beginning, this person had the nerve to say, well, a couple of things, right? One thing is they said she was one of the people that had to escape. Okay? So that's key words like that, escape, making it, they're trying to make it seem like, you know, that he was kidnapping, right? And then part two was they said that with Geronda was that he was transferred, because she asked what part of the RICO, how does she fit into the RICO Mann Act? And they said, well, it's the Mann Act, and that she was being transported across state lines. From my understanding, he never even she never traveled with him ever.
No, she didn't. She was
So
in
why are
Chicago.
they? How is she? Yeah, she was in Chicago and she lived, I don't know, close or whatever the case was.
No,
So,
because she had to take train, the bus.
well, you know what I'm saying though. She was allegedly saying her uncle down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah,
lived in Chicago,
I think
regardless.
I think because she got on in the cab or something, or the driver came and picked her up or something
Right,
like that.
right, right.
But
So I think
here's
that
the other
was
thing. Here's
suspicious.
the other
You know?
thing. Remember, if he had gave you herpes, why is he checking you to see if you got herpes?
Right, right. And
Hmm.
then no, but look, Sylvia, also too, at the end part right there, and I don't know if you guys caught that. They're saying that R. Kelly allegedly told her that it's going around in my group.
Group.
So
Somebody might be
that
sleeping
tells
with one
me,
of them.
that's my point. That tells me she was sleeping with other people in his camp or
Hmm.
whatever. I mean, because why would he say?
Okay.
Because
We
she should
got
have
it.
said something. If she wasn't sleeping with anybody else, she should have said, "Well, that's irrelevant. I mean, I didn't sleep with such and such." Does that make sense? And
Hmm.
so that's where he said that's where the prosecution is having a little bit of a
But
basically a conflicting thing.
but this is what I'm telling you about, Dom. That's why you got to be careful what these people putting out, because they're not giving you the whole truth, what's happening behind the scene. They're just bringing out what they want us to hear. Nobody has said this. None of the things that we've been listening to throughout the days have said what Law and Order just
Right,
said.
right, right. No, no, you're right. You're right. But no, I'm not going to go down that path no more. But regardless of what they just said is, yeah, I'm not doing that, Sylvia. I don't even want to talk about herpes no more.
And then
But
that stupid lady talking about Oprah. It was Oprah.
yeah, but she just, you know what I mean? She's just a fan. That's not a reporter. So
She's not a
that's not, you
fan.
know what I mean?
She's against R. Kelly. Remember?
Well, yeah. But what I'm saying is she's not following like that. You know what I mean? Like you could tell the difference between someone who's been following the case and who has not when you're saying Oprah produced it. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
that's evident. She didn't produce that. So at least from my understanding, I haven't heard anything about that.
No, Oprah
She's
didn't produce
connected
it.
to those
It
people.
was
So yeah, it wasn't
Lifetime. It was
live.
Lifetime that
Exactly. Exactly. It
mhm.
wasn't on the own network or whatever. So, but my
No, it
point
was
is though, is that
A&E.
they made some good points right there. They made some good points.
Yeah,
You know,
AP said
amongst the group.
bullseye.
Yeah. If you know what I mean, she should have said, if that's what he said and said, well, it's going around in my group. She should have said, why would that even matter? I haven't slept with anyone but you,
Because he probably knew
allegedly.
he probably knew she was sleeping
See,
with the other guy.
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. So
And
she was
before I
messing
touch
around.
you, look, before I touch you, let me make sure you clean.
Right, right, right. Exactly. But you know what? I never understood about this R. Kelly stuff is that they
Oh,
say that he's very
she's being interviewed. Sorry. Go ahead, talk while I go get her.
okay. Yeah, what I never understood, you guys, is that they're saying that R. Kelly is very protective and doesn't want his women to look at another man. They got to keep their head down, wear tight or loose clothes, and this, that, and the third. But then on the other hand, they over here saying that he made them have sex with his homeboys. So I'm like, which is it? Like I'm just confused. Like, did he make you have sex with other dudes, or was he protective and didn't make you look at anyone? Or so I'm like, I'm getting more of the stories. From my understanding, from what I've been hearing from all these people, the majority of them are saying he didn't let me look at anyone. I had to wear loose clothes, whatever. But then you have the few stories of these people saying, he made me have sex with this, and I'm like, I don't believe that. But I think they were messing around with other people in the camp with that. Yeah, I'm
Definitely.
not gonna
What
say
do you
with that
think?
Bubba guy or whoever, that
Um,
Bubba and whoever else. I mean, that's what it
okay,
was.
who said that she's doing an interview? Where's she doing an interview at? I just went to her channel. She's not there.
Who go to Elizabeth Rosner on Twitter.
Elizabeth
That's what
Ross.
Joyce.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what.
going there now.
Yep. Well, yeah, I understand that about Oprah. I know she's like an advocate for it, but she didn't per se say, "Okay, I'm producing this R. Kelly
Spell her
documentary."
name. Her last name Rosner is
It's
R-O.
it's ROSNER.
Mhm.
N as in Nancy. N-E-R. Rosner. Right, Ivan. Yeah.
Okay, that's not her. Yeah, sure, because there's nothing coming up. That's not the right person.
Yeah, that's not the right person,
What's her
Joycelyn.
Twitter? What's her Twitter handle? Because that
Hold
might
on,
be her
let me
name, but
yeah, you gotta type in the exact where it says at Joycelyn, you gotta look at the part where it says at. It might
because
have
it
the
might have
name.
their name at the top, but it's something at different.
Right.
Yeah.
But the at will be completely different. Yeah, you gotta look at the different.
What'd she say? I'm on another side.
Let me see. Okay, it's E as in Edward, L
Mhm.
I Z as in zoo, A Meril. Eliza Morel.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's the Twitter name.
E-L what?
ELIZAMERIL.
Mhm. That's what I spelled. It's not coming up.
Okay, sorry. Instead of the I, or no, I'm gonna just respell it. ELIZAMERYL. So instead
Okay,
of the
you
I, it's
spell
a
it.
Y.
All right, thank you. There it is. We got it. Nope, that's not her. It's not
Yeah,
her.
I'm not sure. What did she post, Joycelyn? It's not. Let me
That's not
go.
her. This person got
Give me a
one
second.
person following them.
Hold on. Give me a second, Sylvia. Let me go look. Let me see. It was Yeah, that's not spelled correctly, Joycelyn.
Joyce
Eliza.
said, help us out. Help us
Eliza.
out.
Yeah, that's not spelled right, you guys. Eliza. Oh, let me separate it.
It doesn't get
Yeah,
separated.
that's not accurate. Oh, let me type in the other person's name. Elizabeth Rosner. Yeah,
It's
you
not
have
her.
to go back. Yeah,
That's a
you got to go
Roz.
back and look. You got to go back and look, Joycelyn. That's not accurate. Yeah, we know Don Russell's on there.
What happened?
I guess they're saying that he's on. Yeah, that's not. Are you talking about Twitter, Joycelyn? I just looked. That's not. I'm not finding that on Twitter. I think you might be maybe Instagram or
Is it
something. I don't know.
Instagram?
I don't
Is
see
it?
it.
Let me see Instagram. Hold on.
Yeah, that's not accurate. Okay, well then how about this? Does Joycelyn have a wrench? If she has a wrench, drop the link. Drop the link, Joycelyn. Just go to the little three dots and then type in share or whatever on Twitter, and then you can just get the link and put it on. If you have a wrench, if you don't have a wrench, it's not gonna the link won't pop up. But if you hit the link, if she has a wrench, she can you can just click it right on there on the panel. That's weird. Yeah, I don't see that. I'm not finding that. Okay, Randa put it on there. Hit that link, Sylvia. Thanks, Randa. Carolyn, I'm not understanding your question. Who did they question? Who are you talking about? Oh wow, Just Jazz and Nobody's Anything are on Court TV.
What they are?
That's what's up.
Gotta
That's
go back
what's
to
up.
Court TV's channel thing.
Miss Texas, put the link. Put the link of the put that link in the chat too. That's what's up. Represent. John, the sister said that. John, yeah, we saw that, Goldie. Yep. Give me a second. Rhonda, hit the link. Come up here.
Brandon says she's in the bushes. She's swiping folks out that's doing stuff.
Right, right. She on it. She on top of it.
I saw her name coming there, popping up, getting some of these people. Like, oh, Brenda's in there.
She's with the business today. What's up, Randa?
Okay, why y'all hiding AP? What's going on here?
Man, you cap. Randa, you cap. Hit the link. I'm trying to hear your voice, Randa. Hit the link. You know, someone called me. They had the nerve to call me today. They said, when things was heated up, I don't know if you caught it. They said Dom K is a mini Rambo or mini Randa or something like that. I'm like, I ain't Randa. We the same type of person though. They started to say I'm you. Come on, man.
All right, guys, y'all can go and check it out because she's playing music and I don't want to get struck. I had to listen to it first. She's playing prayer changes. She's playing all the music, and I'm not trying to get. Dom, you hear me? Dom,
Hey, what'd you say?
you hear me?
No, I didn't. You got to repeat that. I was grabbing something.
Oh, thank you, Miss January. Thank you, Miss January. Huh?
What'd you say? What did you say?
Oh, okay. She calling me. Hold on. She's calling me.
Yeah, Randa. Yeah. Trying to say, oh, he's a mini Randa or he's in Randa's body. Something weird. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all need to cut it out. They think wherever I go, you and Sylvia got to be there or something. Like as if you know what I mean. Like y'all tripping. I go where I want to go. Y'all go where y'all want to go. You know what I mean? Like what the hell? It's the internet. That's cap, Randa. That's cap. So whatever happened to the link, Sylvia? Did you guys put the link in the chat? For that Twitter? Oh, let me grab my other phone. 1 second. I'm gonna just go ahead and click that link because I want to see what Joycelyn was talking about regarding
Hey guys, I got Mercedes. She want to say something, and nobody's anything. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi everybody. So
What's
basically,
good?
I just heard the woman from Court TV doing her part for whatever it is that she's going to be posting later on. And she was saying that we're wrong as supporters because Geronda was 16 years old and she had to get, she was uncomfortable in her bikini. And wait, I'm sorry, I'm trying to see what they say.
Who's that?
Just came out, so I'm trying to see what's going on. Yeah, so she was saying, like, since Geronda Pace was 16 and he made her feel uncomfortable in her bikini, that, okay. Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, I just came out of court real fast. The Cook County clerk is here.
Okay.
For the marriage certificate. That ain't Robert's signature. Nope.
Wow.
That ain't Robert's signature. They put somebody forward standing. Yeah, that ain't his signature. So they pulled the certificate and the license, and then there's two different dates: August 30th, 1994, and August 31st, 1994.
Wow, they got two different dates. Wow.
And it's not Robert's signature. You know how Robert do his?
Yeah.
Robert Kelly with the piano. Yeah. So Nicole cross-examined the Cook County clerk, so I think Demetrius will be called next. But I think that I told you that they called Susan Logan's the girl that did the intake report. They did her.
How was that one?
She said they called her in a lie. Geronda came to her with the and said that she bought the shirt because Robert he smacked her, spit on her, then they had sex, and that the sperm was on the shirt. Well, it wasn't in the documentation. The same thing that the lady just testified and said.
It wasn't in the documentation. Oh my God.
No, the memo wasn't in the memo that that the sperm was on the T-shirt.
Wow. Okay. What else? What else?
Can Jeff?
And then after that, they was asking her about the incident. What did Geronda come in there and say? And then Geronda lied and said she was in Africa with Robert. Remember that from yesterday? They dragged it back on again today. When said that Robert was on the phone calling his lawyer, and that she was in Africa with him and all that. They debunked that too. That Geronda lied about that.
So she never went to Africa.
No.
Well, okay.
Wow.
Bubba, do you know anything about Bubba? Did he plead the fifth? Is that accurate?
Did Bubba plead the fifth? Is that accurate?
No. William said Bubba's not testifying against Robert.
Rob.
What about John?
The old assistant, that testified earlier, he said two girls jumped over the fence, and he told Bubba, and Bubba told Rob. That's what they was talking about today. Okay. But I asked Will, he said no.
Okay, so Bubba is there. So you seen Bubba?
No, Bubba's not here. It's just
Yes, he is. He took a flight.
When?
Last night.
He ain't here. It's me, Bobby, Will, and Keith, and the PI.
He's here.
So we staying on Monday because Will leave on Sunday. They're coming back. Oh, they said Bozo might be testifying Monday.
Who? What?
Bozo?
Bozo's
for
testifying?
the prosecution. For the prosecution.
Come out talking about he supposed to be coming to New York on Monday. And I was talking to a couple people down there, and they said they think he's coming to testify against Robert.
What?
Wow. And we said that all along. Wow.
She just got a phone back.
Oh my God.
There's a lot going on, man. Yep. She said sorry, Sylvia.
Hey, that's okay.
The president released anything?
Did they release anything?
Yeah, all the talking that we did.
No, they didn't release anything that y'all did.
Wow, we released a lot of talking.
Check
some updates.
I don't see them. I'm checking. Who did you talk to? Who was the other people you talked to?
Daily News.
Daily News. Okay, we're gonna look at Daily News. Okay, we're gonna go. We saw Court TV. That lady, I didn't like her. And
No,
who?
it was me. We was on Court TV.
Okay, I didn't see it. Okay, Court
I have
TV.
the
Okay,
I
I'm
have
looking.
the I have the
Daily,
links to.
what else was it?
Daily News. Okay.
New York Post.
New York Post was
And
there.
she
Okay.
said she was just, she said she about to, we did like 5 of them.
Okay. New York Post, Daily News. Okay, we're gonna
And
look
then
it up.
they was over there with Nicole, and then Nicole went back in. So I don't know when Nicole was over there telling them.
Okay. So who's with Nicole?
Yeah. What you say, Silly? Go ahead.
Who's with Nicole?
They kicked Bora out of court.
They kicked Bora.
I forgot to tell you that.
Why?
I don't know, and we all trying to figure out what happened to her. And then when I came into court today, I had my mask on. Now all of a sudden they told my judge and Donald made an order since last night, since yesterday evening, that anybody coming here with R. Kelly masks on, T-shirts, or anything, they can't get in the building.
I told y'all couldn't go in with that. I told y'all couldn't go. I told y'all. I told you nothing with R. Kelly's name on there. Can y'all come into the building with? I told everybody that.
I was wearing it all week.
But I told y'all no. I can't do that. Nothing with his name on it can y'all come in there with. We were told that the last time we went to court.
Well, why? What is wrong with it?
Because you're even though you're not seeing the jury, they still said that's kind of persuading.
I want to tell you, it's 6 black people. Come here, Sonia. We seen the jury. They look like some gutted ass mother Sylvia. They look like they picked them off a street corner. It's like 2 Chinese guys. Wait a minute. How many?
Okay, you on live. You know that, right? Gotta be careful what you say.
Hey, just stop that. Stop.
Okay,
Don't do that.
I got mute.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. I'm sorry. No. It's day 3. No. But also too, I just want to clarify. Let me be clear. The Bozo thing, testifying on Monday, that is not confirmed. Okay, we can't just throw stuff out there that's not true. Someone saying that it could be possible and matching up dates and this, that, and the third. That's not confirmation. Okay, we'll have to wait and see till Monday, and then we'll make our analysis when if he does it. But I don't think it's and if, let's say he did, right? We all know. Is he credible? Does that man tell any type of truth? Come on now. They will fry his ass up on that stand. He lies about everything. So, you know what I mean? And I don't believe that's true. He doesn't know R. Kelly. You know what I mean? So that's not true. But, we'll see. We can't jump to the future. We'll see. He's not, Sally. It's not. Someone said that he could be, but that's not confirmed. So we're not about to hypothetically speak and think and assume. Nah, I don't think that's I personally don't think that's accurate. But we'll see. If he's testifying on Monday, we're gonna see. Monday's 3 days away, so he don't even know R. Kelly, so it's irrelevant. He's not credible either way. You've been dealing with. Come on now, but that's not what we're I'm not talking about that. I'm not. Yeah, do not speak on that. The jury and all that. No. We're not doing that. That's why certain things happen. So no.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I did not know she was gonna start telling.
Yeah, that's
But
not
they still don't know who it is. They don't have the name of the people who they were.
of what who are. What you mean?
The,
Yeah, I don't think that should nothing about the jury should be spoke on. Period. And then also regarding Bozo, we don't know that. You know what I mean? So if someone said, "Oh well, he's coming to New York on Monday," and we thinking he like that's not no. Let's just wait and we'll see, and then make our opinions then. But he doesn't know R. Kelly, and he's the biggest liar. He can be debunked by any and everyone, and he don't know R. Kelly. So it's that simple. Oh, what's good, peace? Yeah, you funny. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, he just want to be seen. I personally don't even believe he going. He's broke. He don't got no money. He ain't got no money to even get out there. He begging people for money to get out there. Come on now. Make that shit make sense. Right. I'm glad, Sylvia, you caught that because, you can't be doing that. Gucci, yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's a lot of shadiness going around, you know. But Sylvia, I wanted you to play the. Are you still there? Or are you on the phone? I wanted you to play that link of that lady of it had nobody's anything and just jazz on TV, and they put the link in the chat. I wanted you to play that for Latoya. I don't think so. I think someone said that Bubba had just blocked them individually on the Instagram, but I think he still has Instagram. I'm not sure though. That's what they were saying earlier in the chat. I'm not 100% sure, but
can you guys hear me?
yeah, I hear you.
My internet had hiccup a few seconds ago. Um,
Sylvia. Okay, so
I'm not saying nothing else.
okay, this is what okay.
I'm not saying anything else.
Just
Sorry guys.
look what I said in the private chat.
Okay, hold on. I don't see the private. I don't see anything in the private. Dom.
What? 1 second. 1 second. I'm typing it.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna we got 300 now. Hold on, yeah. Let me go, Dom. Let me go for a minute. I'll see you in a minute. Bye.
All right.
I'm gone, y'all. I'll be back.